Please all rise for our invocation to be led by the Honorable Miguel D. Dimata, to be followed by the singing of our national anthem, the Bukidnon My Home, Kanakubanwa, and our municipal hymn, also to be followed by the recitation of the Vice Mayor's Creed and the PCL Creed.
Let us bow down our heads and put ourselves into the holy presence of our Almighty Father. Heavenly Father, we come before you today with hearts full of gratitude and reverence. We thank you for the opportunity to gather in your presence as the leaders and public servants of Manolo Fortich. We ask for your guidance as we convene for the second regular session of the Sangguniang Bayan. Grant us wisdom to make decisions that honor you and uplift the lives of our fellow citizens. Fill our hearts with compassion and understanding, and help us to work together in unity, putting the welfare of our community above all else. We pray for discernment in all matters before us, that we may act with fairness, integrity, and accountability. May the discussions we have and the laws we pass contribute to the growth, peace, and prosperity of Manolo Fortis Bukidnon. We also ask for your protection and blessings upon our mayor, vice mayor, Sangguniang Bayan members, all government employees of this municipality, our families, and all those who serve in our community. Keep us safe, and may your love continue to shine upon this town, guiding us toward a brighter future. We offer this prayer in your holy name. Amen.
Amen.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Wherever I may roam, the distant land to see, I long to go back soon to sweet Bukidnon home, her lovely mountains high, with forests long and grand, bring memories to me, the home I long to see, the broad and green plateaus, the rivers winding through. My heart doth long no more all wonders of the world. The balmy gentle wind that gives the traveler's brow will blow and ever blow wherever I may go. The silver waterfalls in distance one can see. In beauty they express the stranger's sincere praise. The long and zigzag roads, the canyons deep and wide, will ever be enshrined in all Bukidnon mine. There my heart lives to be in far away Bukidnon land, under
sidlakan, makita ang kalinaw ug kabulahanan. Kadagayan nga walay tinutupan, maluko iyang kaning pangalan. Manolo Cortez sa asukadungganan. Ang kinatasman o kinauksan, nakimbisog sa kalanduan. Ang iyang halapan yung kaumahan, nagsaysay-say ang kadurahan. Natusang panagiusa, mga responsableng katauhan. Ipapigpapag ug magpatigdahit sa tibuok nga katilingban. Minahal nga Manolo Cortez, matahong namong lungsod nga gipuy-an. Kanunay namong pasidunggan, ug andungon sa kahangturan. Minahal nga Manolo Cortez, matahong namong lungsod nga gipuy-an. Kanunay namong pasidunggan, ug andungon sa kahangturan.
I'm the Vice Mayor, my covenant with my people is to devote myself to public service. By divine providence and by the will of the people, I'm mandated to preside over the local legislature, that with integrity and statesmanship, I shall lead the local legislature to enact measures and ordinances for the common good and fulfill my people's aspirations for happiness, peace, and prosperity. May the Almighty God help me consecrate myself for the people I'm called to serve. For the PCL Creed, please be seated. For the roll call, Madam Secretary.
Honorable Reynaldo L. Bagayas Jr.,
Present.
Honorable Miguel D. Dimata, Honorable J.S. Albaresi, Honorable Rina Idroti Quino, absent, Honorable Elseber A. Dagunlay, Honorable Flora May D. Pinaso, Honorable Joy Lavisores Cordofes,
Present.
Honorable Raquel Abales Bayacag,
Present.
Honorable Christy Liparto Salabe, Honorable Alex Di Payanga, Honorable Mary Jane P. Gilayan,
Present.
Honorable Princess C.J.B. Padin, still not around. There are 10 members present, Honorable Presiding Officer.
So 10 members present, quorum is hereby declared. For our majority floor leader for this session, may I recall the Honorable Joy Lavisores Cordobes.
May buntag sa atong tanan, Mr. Presiding Officer,
Buntag.
fellow councilors, Madam Secretary, and the members of our staff. Balikon ako. And the members of our staff. I warmly welcome everyone to our 14th regular session. Thank you, Sadmu.
Thank you.
Mr. Presiding Officer, I respectfully move for the approval of today's calendar of business.
So there's a motion for the approval of the order of business for today's 14th regular session. Any second? Any comments? Hearing none, the motion is approved.
We are now on the reading and consideration of the minutes of the 13th regular session held on September 25, 2025. Since we have already been furnished with a copy of said minutes, I move to dispense with the oral reading, Mr. Presiding Officer.
So there's a motion for the dispensation of the oral reading of the minutes of the 13th regular session held last September 25, 2025. Any second?
I second.
Any comments? Hearing none, the motion is approved.
Likewise, Mr. Presiding Officer, I move for the approval and adoption of that said minutes.
Again, there's a motion for the approval and adoption of the minutes of the 13th regular session held on September 25, 2025. Any second?
I second.
Any comments, corrections? There being none, the motion is approved.
Okay. Since we have visitors, Your Honor, I move for the suspension of our house rules to accommodate our visitors from municipal planning and municipal budget. Ma'am Sheila Mea Pimentel and Sir Roy Azares. Welcome.
So there's a motion to suspend our internal rules to accommodate our visitors. Any second? Seconded. So let's give now the floor to our visitors. One is from MPDO and the other is from the municipal budget. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am
Sheila Mea.
Shelimea.
Good morning to our Municipal Vice Mayor and to all the members of the Sangguniang Bayan
Morning.
and to our SB Secretary. Okay, so
Oy, pag good morning, sad mo. Good morning.
Good morning ko.
Muna man mo mga pipi at bingi.
just yesterday we have sent to the Sangguniang Bayan our request for the approval of the Supplemental Annual Investment Program number 3 for this year, CY 2025. So this amounts to 23,016,681 pesos funded under general fund. So, for the information of everybody, kani siya nga supplemental AIP, naglangkob ni siya sa mga sweldo or personnel services for the employees under the mayor's office. So, as we have known, ang mayor's office, daghan kayo siya mga divisions under sa iyaha. And as per request sa ato ang Civil Service Commission, CSC, instructed nila nga angay ibalhin na sa respective divisions ang funding sa personnel services. So kung example na ay under sa mayor's office ang funding sa usa ka empleyado nga nagtrabaho di ay sa general services office, so angay nga ibalhin ng iyahang pondo didto sa kung aha siya currently na-assign. And so, amo na siya ang atong itakal karon. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 ka-offices nga naay mga empleyado under mayor's office nga atong ipang balhin, no? So first, we have personnel nga ang funding sa mayor's office ibalhin na nato siya sa Municipal Youth and Development Division since naaman siya na-assign sa LYDO gyud. So ang amount is 1,483,98 pesos. Then, naapo dayon tay personnel nga under Agricultural and Biosystems Engineering Division. So, mo ni siya atong bag-o nga ABED, 1.6 million. Then, newly created pod nga Civil Security Division, 288,238. Then, Municipal Business Permits and Licensing Division, 1.7 million. Then, ang sa LDREM Division, 5.3 million. And sa Municipal Nutrition Action Division, or atong MNOW, 1.9 million. Then sa MFRTA, 370,459. Then mga personnel nga naa sa MISO, or Municipal Information Systems Office, 704,382. And mga personal po nga naa sa General Services Office or GSO, 5,038,920. Then, ang from Municipal Tourism Office, 1,201,395 for a total of 22,357,804 for the mga sweldo lamang. So again, mga sweldo lamang ni siya nga na-charge sa mayor's office nga separate na nato siya sa kung ahagid siya nga division as instructed sa civil service since created naman ang mga plantilla positions under ana nga divisions. And aside from personal services, naapod tay mga maintenance and other operating expenses. Under sa mayor's office, mga awards, rewards, and expenses nga 100,000. And sa HR pod, nag-need pod sila og additional 183,960 for their office supplies. And 324,917 for the training expenses, traveling expenses, and rent expenses sa ato ang Municipal Accounting Office. And also, nagahin po ta og 50,000 para sa to support to Happy Home Foundation. So a total of 658,877 pesos sa ato ang maintenance and other operating expenses sa Mayor's Office, HRMO, MACO, and sa Happy Home Foundation. So overall, ang ato ang gisuplementahan is 23,016,681. So for the details sa ato ang mga PS, if you have questions and clarifications, we also have here our Municipal Budget Office to explain the arrangement sa ato ang PS ngano nga kailangan jud siya nga ibalhin kay as instructed man ni sa civil service o para pod sa kanang plastada nga ma-align siya sa plastada sa mga forms nga gi-require ni CSC from the HRMO labi na sa mga payroll and plantilla positions. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you. Ma'am Shilimea. Sir Roy? Nakaidugang?
Good morning, Mr. Chair. Good morning sa tanan. As per request or katong gi-state ni Ma'am Mayang, through HR na siya nag-request kung pwede ang plaster sa plantilla pa lang. Kay nga to amagod ron as discussed ni Kuan Mayang. Ang plantilla sa mayor's office medyo gasumpay-sumpay. Naa siya ay office of the mayor mismo, dayon next ubos ana wala siya ibali subtotal. Then next is na ang youth division, bali na sumpay siya sa mayor's office. Next ang municipal agricultural and biosystem, bali na isa na siya og kapan sa plantilla bali nya. Ang gusto sa HR or sa CSC is ma-separate sila or as in division o ang plastada niya is by per page na. Then ang naay mga position pod nga angay ipambalhin kay naka-create naman ta og sample of which is ang Municipal Tourism Office. So under sa andaan nga plantilla naa didto nakaplastar ang naay mga plantilla didto nga naay angay gyud ibalhin kay naa dito ang tourism officer 2 or 3 which nga atong ibalhin siya sa Municipal Tourism Office. Then mas maayo ta ako ni siyang ma-share sa inyo para na ako'y para makita kung pila ang amount per office nga angay ibalhin nga nagtotal siya og sa PS nga 22 million plus. So kung pwede ako ni siyang PS lang ni siya Bali wala gi kausaban ani ang kuan ha, ang amount gi igo lang ni siya gi balin-balhin. Okay. Daghan.
So meaning mura siya gi-define gidugayo. Mura wala kanang
Gi-arrange siya ayo
Gi-arrange siya kayo, gi-arrange.
per office or per plantilla kung unsa gyang position.
Then you mentioned kanina nga per page na siya pag present. Para dili siya masumpay sa
Oo.
usa ka office.
Nakoy sample diri Mr. Chair, wala lang ko ka kanu soft copy ani. Basin pwede ninyo matan-awan kung unsa gyud plastada.
Pero kana siya kay for example si Mayor's Office daghan naman siya mga divisions. Nganong di man siya masumpay nga under naman gyapon siya sa Mayor's
Yes,
Office.
with the same structure gapon sa Mr. Chair pro malagi gusto sa CSC or sa HR nga kintahay sa Mayor's Office. So na po siya total bali sa Mayor's Office na gito siya. Then next page katong uban nga opisina sample sa youth. So next page to siya. So nagyapon sa subtotal or total. Unlike karon man god Mr. Chair kay ato siyang giisa nya ang bottom line mo ditong grand total. So gusto sa CSC ug sa HR na Mayor's Office na total isa ka page. Then next youth na total isa to siya ka page pod nga na.
Na mga instances ba nga? For example, kung imo siyang i-separate o lain-lain siya nga mga page or lain-lain siya nga i-define siya lain siya nga division. Na instances nga ang empleyado ipang detail sa lain-lain nga mga opisina. Dili ka mabira ang ilang panudlanan dito sa kuan.
Dili Mr. Chair kay nagagad man pud ko asa gid siya first nga na kan yang designation or yang plantilla. So kung gi-detail siya,
Kung i-detail siya dito ra mong
dito
gyapon sa
gid
charge.
siya. Oh.
Okay. Any questions, the Honorable Payanga?
Kaya gamera ni. Klaroon lang nato ni. Actually, no, ang Municipal Indigenous Peoples Affairs, I don't know unsa nga office siya nabutang, pero I understand nga, dito siya na-assign sa Mayor's Office.
Murag division.
Oh. Now, my question is, nakita na ako dito sa charging sa Mayor's Office nga, dito sila gi-charge sa NCIP, which is, ang NCIP is, dili siya connected, no, sa atong municipal government because NCIP is the national kuan siya,
Indigenous people.
office. Mugay na akong katanaw na, unsa ba? Ang ordinance ba nga creation sa opisina, na-implement ba siya o wala? Muna siya, okay. Then, another, nama may activity nga regular nga activity, like for example, this coming October 25 or this month, October, is IP commemoration ni siya, no? The 28th IP commemoration. Then dili na mo magkakita bisan sige mig-ingon nga budget, dili na mo magkakita nga gibudgetan ba? If you could imagine kung gagathered kag 500 ka mga IP community, limit gani nato na, ha? So kung mag-ingon tag mag-budget ta para silang snack ug paniudto, moabot na sila og that's more than almost 100,000. Pero di mo makita nga gibudgetan ba ang IP community. But the rest nga ubang support diha is naa. Di ba? Imong makita. Munang gakatingala ko, unsa ba? Nabatay commitment sa atong IP community which is more than 60% nga IP community din sa atong lungsod sa Manulupurtis, which is part sa sila sa atong community development. Munang gidi ko makakuhan pag-ayo nga in terms na kanil sa budget, wag mo makita diha nga naabag yung support sa IP community. No? That's Mr. Sim.
So 2 points.
Yes, Mr.
Seloy.
Chair, let me answer first the second question. Dihan na nato makita, Mr. Chair, nga kung naa ba sila PPA. Kay kung sa PPA pa lang, katong giingon niya nga pila ka tawo unsa nga activity, diyan na nato makita isang PPA kung nabagyod silang budget. Mo to yung na-discuss last time, Chair, katong pag kanon ta sa gi-propose nga ordinance nga di ba nangutana kung naba sila PPA niya. Medyo wala to siya, medyo na kung naaba o wala. Kaya diya magita magsugod kung insa yung mga activity dayon with corresponding amount. Mo to siya, Mr. Chair, nga wala gid sila sukad. Sorry kayo, sir, wala gid sila sukad naka-submit og PPA regarding unsa ilang mga activity. Naghatag lang na sila og amount nga kani food. Next, katong uban activity nila pero wala sila kanang unlike sa uban nga
Excuse me. Tubagon ko ng PPA. Sige ko adto sa akong opisina. Gatan-aw na ko. Naagi PPA nga gisubmit sa opisina sa mayor. Di ta makiglalis na.
si
No? Kay that is a document and that is already documented by our office.
Mr. Chair, yes. Kanang giingon ni kan PPA is basin ko lang na sa activity design. Kung unsa nga activity kintahay today na sila activity nga mag-meeting baka so amo na siya pagngataw PPA pero as to the activity design. Pero as to the whole year nga PPA diya makita or kanang maski kuan lang ang food kung pila ka tao pila amount mao po na atong basihan sa atong budget.
Dili ani man guni siya kakitabo. Pag abot dito sa akong staff, ilom-ilom lang. Ug unsa ra isulti, mosugot sa akong staff kay mo lagi, mao ra mo kuno ihatag nga budget. Lang-alang mingon sila nga dugangin ni. Dili na sa sila makakuan kay mingon man nga kanira yung budget to 78,000 ra. Usa ka tuig mura na inyong budgeton.
Ato lang sang i-verify na siya ang mga information kay there could be basig nawala or sa baka ato lang sang i-verify pero ang concern lang karon
I will send a copy, Mr. Chairman.
Okay.
Okay, amo lang pa.
Karon akong ipadala diri.
Dili.
Para makita sa budget.
Sige, okay. And then ang next is ang first question is katong in CIP.
Yes, Mr. Chair, bahin man to sa plantilla bali kung sa mga position. Ang yang staff karon sa NCIP or sa IP nasa administrative services under the municipal mayor or non-office na siya very gitawag. Then for 2026 na lang ko ikon nga naman to propose nga is mag i-casual sila isa nila or duha ato na approve ang isa casual. So under the mayor's office na siya sir dayon ang the rest ato naada yoy job order services. Pero katong request nga i-casual ako lang unhandayon nga na-approve to siya nga kan request.
Pero ang katong kuan nga in CIP gi-charge.
Wala siya or wala. Kuan gid sa Mr. Chair mayor's office non-office bali siya nga kuan under the municipal administrative services.
Pero ang non-office is dili dito i-charge like for example support to IPs dili dito i-charge.
Naay item dito nga support to IP activities mao to yung giingon nga na sila yung mga activity, mga food, other supplies baka na under Mr. Chair.
Okay.
Nala ko idugang kay para siguro I don't know unsay kuan ni makorek ba or para magamit sa future nga kuan. Kay natingala gyud ko pagtanaw na ko, mutang akong staff ang ginang dili man mo ga-submit sa inyong PPA, padayag na. Ngayon ko, asa man dahil mong i-charge na, naaman mi sa NCIP. Ngayon kung anong mat-charge man mo sa NCIP nga, munisipyo man mo. Kung gibadgetan sa munisipyo ang NCIP, nag-ingon unta dito nga support to NCIP. So NCIP ang kuan dito, dili IP. Nganong mahitabo man na? Ay, mayroon na sila nga, ikaw ang ko dili na ta kinahanglan magbinasulay. Yun ako. Pero moabot ang panahon nga akong istoryahon sila sa Sangguniang Bayan para formal. Para mahimbawan nila asa ibutang, asa insakto. Unsay paagi. Dili na ta ma-illegal kay ngano naanay approve ordinance. Approve ordinance sa Sangguniang Bayan, an approve ordinance gikan sa Sangguniang Panlalawigan. Wala man say notice nga ako nadawat nga ang imong ordinance dito disapprove. Wala man. I don't know, nakadawat ba nga itong opisina og disapproval, no? Sa propose nga ordinance sa pag-create sa kanilang opisina.
Sige, we'll just verify ana nga information dato with regards to the PPAs, mahatag mga ka para makita po ni budget and the planning kung unsa ang naa sa inyong PPA for their consideration. Pero kung wala man guna siya karon, so ayha na lang kung naana. Kay isud ba na tuglalisan ng wala diha. So
Noted, Mr. Chair.
so
Pasensya,
ang
Mr. Chair, kaya gikusog-kusog na ka akong singo, kaya aron madunggan yun.
Kuyawan ko, sir.
And then ang kato yung ang para lang ma-appreciate po ni Honorable Payanga ang katong asa gyud ang chargeability sa ilang mga tao para makita niya dito.
Yes. Nay appointment ana Mr. Chair,
Oh,
pwede man akong kani.
Okay, anymore?
Actually, Mr. Chairman, to inform the August body, ang assign gyud sa amo is tulo, no? Kay dito sa pagkuan sa HR, tuay dito gipangbutang nila nga mo nilang responsibility, mo ni ang tighipos, tigkeep sa mga documents relatives to sa mga husay, ana-ana, no? Napoy gibutang ito nga katong usa na mo kay naman ko'y service nga bao-bao. Katong isa mo to'y serve sa mga notices, mga information, basta IP related. So, tulo lugar na sila. No? So, nga na lugar ang kuan sa opisina.
Okay. Ma-secure siguro to ang kopya na sa ilang mga appointments para lang maklaro.
Yes, Mr.
Okay.
Chair.
Any more queries, questions with regards to the presentation of the sa tawag ani rearrangement of the budget?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Any more queries?
Mutana lang ko, Mr. Chair. Kay kaming ang among activity. So, this is kuan kibali IPMan celebration. Not only the Manolo Portis ka celebrate ani, but the nationwide, no? So, ang ako lang gyud karon kay 78 ramang gito 1,000 ang akong nakita nga budget sa IP community katong sa annual. So, ang ako ani, kung pananglitan, naman may forthcoming activity, Roy,
Ay.
ma-accommodate ba, no? Kaya siyempre, magbuhat na may kuanan eh. Ma-accommodate ba sa budget? Nga wala man tumaapil nga budget? Ma-accommodate ba? O asa ba ibutang? Mintas tanto nga ni atong gusto apa-aprobahan, kung mahimo, ba siya pwede diha?
For this is more on the salaries ba?
Yes, Mr. Chair. Og
Salaries.
naay MOA nga
Na activities ba ni?
naay MOA Mr. Chair pero kana na sa HR o accounting. Pero wala to siya na-cover katong giingon ni Sir kan.
Pero matubag ni mo to.
Pero pangitaan na to paagi sir, i-present lang ang activity design kay lisod po musulti kog dili atong pangitag paagi.
Sige. Salamat kayo, Sir Roy.
Okay, thank you. Any more queries from the members? If wala na, so thank you.
I'd like to add, Mr. Chair.
Okay.
So, I'd like to emphasize, no, during our budget preparation, that's as early as, every year, that's as early as March or April. So, if naagyod tay mga activities, this is for everybody, kanang, ato yun siyang i-plaster sa atong annual investment program, ang mga timeline, aron nga ma-appeal nato siya o gray sa Finance Committee and the Municipal Development Council para nga wala tay malimtan bitaw and kung naaman gali wala gyud nato na include sa annual mo na mag-submit dayon ta og supplemental budget proposal and supplemental annual investment program for consideration sa Finance Committee and the Municipal Development Council. And for sure, suportaan yun na siya sa ato ang mayor and the rest of the committee. Labi na kung naagid na siya nga kanang dako nga impact og changes nga mahatag sa ato ang community. So, that's all.
Ngayon ka na mayang insertion. So, any more queries from the members? Yes, the Honorable Alvarez.
Yes, this might be an unrelated question. Where are we now in the budget preparation process for 2026? Natadapit.
For the timeline, sir, tedious kayo ang ato ang pag-deliberate sa annual investment program since upon consolidation sa tanan nga AIP, dako kaayo ang ato ang kanang exceed nga amount. Pila ito, Sir Roy, ang exceed nga amount 40 million?
At first, Mr. Chair, niabot siya og 110 million ang exceed sa atong estimate o katong sa
Upon
bali
consolidation.
NTA o bali consolidation. So mao to nga medyo taas dako man gyud. Naghasas me through the LFC o napayuban nga makita namo nga medyo nang tawagon namo ang office like the municipal tourism.
Kada
Agriculture
siya,
of...
kadaming meaning na-exceed, meaning na daghang mga proposals nga wala sa una.
Ano siya, Mr. Chair? Daghan kayo ang mga bago nga proposals nga lampas sa ato ang total sources of fund. So, ang ato lang yun nga source of fund is...
Lagi, meaning, this year, na-appropriatan man na siya, next year, nilampas tungod kay mga bago na siya nga proposals o bago nga
Yes,
programs?
Mr. Chair, bago
Yes,
siya nga
Mr.
mga
Chair.
proposal. Oo.
And for the timeline, finally, next week, mag-present na sa Municipal Development Council sa kanang nahaum na gyud nga amount sa ato ang total sources of fund and vis-a-vis sa ato ang total appropriations. So, next week mo na siya ipahibalo sa MDC and adoption, and then right after ana mag-endorse na dayon mi sa Sangguniang Bayan.
Before October 16?
Yes,
Yes.
Mr. Chair.
That's very good.
But before the endorsement to the sa inyo, Mr. Chair, amo sa ning i-present po sa management committee. Katong tanan ng gyud opisina, at least nga makita nila first hand
Yeah.
kung
So as long as we will receive it on October
Yes,
16
Mr.
and we still have 60 days, 60 days to approve. So within 60 days, basig na yung mga changes nga inyong isulod. Ma-accommodate pa na nato. Basta within 60 days. If in case lang na question, for example, si Sangguniang Bayan nga, nganong inani man, nganong inana man, nganong wala man diri, nganong wala dito. So pwede pa na nato mababalik and then for consideration. Di ba?
So, Mr. Chair, ako nang i-clarify, the procedure is, pag abot sa ato dinhi, natin nakita, like ang IP sector, nga gusto usbon, ibalik na sa inyo and you will go back to the, kaning MDC, balik? Or dili na?
Dapat siguro. Sa executive,
Hello.
na lang.
So, good thing kay karon nga year, nag-submit gyud sila og annual investment program nga naa gyud dito ang mga PPAs, mga list of activities nga ilang i-undertake for the next year. And also we have included there the local the scholarship program katong under sa MOA, and then katong mga IP month celebration duha to ka tribe, Mr. Chair, katong gisubmit sa AMOA from the IP office.
Lagi, that's an example only. What if
Yes.
what if there is a major nga i-introduce sa budget for consideration, very bugat nga project like flood control, for example. Unya nakita sa Sangguniang Bayan nga for consideration. Kinahanglan ba siya mo go through again to the process mato sa MDC, mato sa LFC, mato sa MDC, o sa management mancom?
Whatever siguro, sir, is i-consider na nato siya sa supplemental budget since kay grabe gyud ka limited ang ato ang sources of fund.
Lagi. For example lang, naay major twist sa kalibutan. For example, naay upcoming nga mga unsa diha nga natural calamity, for example, upcoming na yung project na to. Kinahanglan day taani nga mga items. So need gyud na siya murag ni shift lang kalit ba. So ang pangutana, kinahanglan ba siya mo agi again to the process nga matupas MDC balik, matu sa of course matu sa LFC, pero ang MDC magud kay mo medyo kung sa lisod siya i-convene ba, so
Ano siya,
kinahanglan
sir?
ba?
Given nga approved na ang budget and the annual investment program, diha na din.
Approve na sa MDC.
Yeah.
Nya pagabot diri sa SB giusab. Balik ba dito sa MDC?
Yes. The
Amen.
question is that the procedure. Basig nakasinaabot mi tanan diri, even the mayor agrees nga uy kinahanglan gyud usbon. So question of procedure, do we still need to convene the MDC?
Mag-amend.
Okay, kinahanglan gyud siya
kay
i-amend.
mao man nilang
So,
approve.
so i-convene yun.
Convene gyud siya, Mr. Chair. So kung naatay nakita nga
Labi na
kulang,
kung
Is it
major-
also, is it
major.
proper po siya nga, mahibalo yun sa MDC.
yes.
Especially kung major good, pero na siguro yung mga tolerable, like, ginagmay kayo nga, marag it. Within na po sa offices nga binayluay og fund, pwede na siguro na.
Yes, para pwede ra murag within the na-approve nga EIP. Masibog-sibog ra. Thank you, Mr. Chair. The point is pag-abot sa ato diri, sayuhan nato kung natay nakita.
Sayuhan
nga
gid nato
problema.
kay para within 60 days pwede pa nato
Kung di kinahanglan.
kung kinahanglan gid mo balik sa MDC maka panahon pa ta.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
With additional, Mr. Chair, kung dili lang yun major ang kwan, magpwede naman siguro
Execo.
katong sa ESECOM nga pamaagi.
ESECOM, lagi,
Oo.
oo.
Pero kung major yun, as discussed with attorney,
Grabe yun nga bungkag.
medyo mabungkag yun siya, medyo di na dayon yun ang MDC mo sulod. Kana lang siya.
Pero kanang Execom sa MDC.
MDC,
Execom,
Execom.
lagi. Naitabo na sa una.
Yes.
Oo.
Yung mga supplementals.
Any more clarifications, questions? So, hopefully, ma-endorse mo on time. What is on time? October 16? Okay? Or before?
Right now, Mr.
October
Chair,
16, 5 o'clock.
still preparing sa mga form. Pero hopefully before October 16. Masapit na mo dili siya.
Okay? Any more clarifications? If wala na, thank you kayo, Sir Roy and Ma'am Mayang, for the presentation.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Presiding
Paglabado
Officer.
diya, kinakulbado ba na?
Nagbawag magtingog. Mr. Presiding Officer, we have another visitors from the Municipal Health Office to be entertained regarding with PhilHealth sharing scheme.
Excuse me. Before we proceed, let's acknowledge the Honorable Padin. And then, katubang EIP na sa order ba? Okay. Okay.
Our MHO Municipal Health Officer, Dr. Dueñas, and Ma'am Chacha.
Okay. Amo lang klarohon ni siya, Dok, kung Juani ba ni o Juan? Juan?
Dr. Juan.
Juan. So,
Juan.
save dito Juani. So, Dr. Juan.
Joanne. So, good morning, Mr. Chair and everyone.
Yes, go ahead, Doc.
We are very thankful. First and foremost, we are very thankful for giving us again this opportunity to clarify necessary adjustments regarding sa PhilHealth sharing scheme as discussed last week.
Yes.
In my absence last Monday. We are proposing actually a sharing scheme for maternal care package and consulta package. Excuse me. The maternal care package is from calendar 2020, 21, 22, and 23. And for consulta, we have calendar year 2024 and 2025. So for the necessary adjustments for calendar year 2020, as proposed, it would be from 101 staff, it will be changed to 116.
From 101 to 116.
Oh, yes. Oh, the previous is 101, and then it will be changed to 116. So, and also in 2021, from 136, it will be 141. And then in 2022, 122 to 126. And then in 2023, 126 down to 113. In 2021, I'd like to go into the details per year. From 101, it rise to 116, 2020. From 101, change to 116 because we made necessary adjustments according to the number of staff. If we can recall, in 2020, we had a COVID pandemic and we are talking about maternal care package, more on paanak ni siya. And then there was a time when there were difficulty in deliveries sa ato ang mga pregnant COVID patients. So we had a time wherein ang atong mga pregnant women or about to give birth are transferred sa ato ang municipal isolation unit. So there are other staff nga were able to take care of our pregnant women. So na-add na mo ang mga additional augmentation from GSD, the utility workers, as well as from other department kato mga drivers. So there was an additional of 15 staff who will be included in the sharing scheme. This also applies in the year 2021 from 136 to 141. The same reason, there are additional staff from other offices who helped us in the care of our pregnant women. In 2022 and 2023, there were contact tracers. Contact tracers were also included in the number of staff. That's why it increased in 2022, there were 4. And then however, in 2023, there were also contact tracers who were already not part of the office, and considering that contact tracers are DOH hired, so they are not part of the LGU staff, but augmentation from the Department of Health. So they should not be included in the number of staff, hence in the sharing, Mr. Chair. Those were the reasons for the adjustments upon review.
Okay. So meaning gidetalye lang sa kaya Doc from 101 to 116 is because of reasons nga ang additional staff.
Yes, from other offices.
Sa una.
Yes, oo.
Okay, questions from the members?
Mr. Chair,
Yes, the Honorable Alvarez.
katong changes, we already approved this ordinance. Karon bago, di ba?
Not yet.
Not
This
yet.
is for second reading.
For second reading. So the changes mentioned by our municipal health officer, kato siya mo na tong na-incorporate sa atong ordinance nga gihiring. Okay. So the changes is dunay mga employees or staff nga dili appeal sa MHO,
Non-medical.
non-medical. Oh.
In 2023 only.
Moy atong
Sir,
gidugang
oo.
2023.
And then in 2020 to 2022, we included. It is only in 2023 wherein we omitted some.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
And that is still compliant with the guidelines.
Yes.
Na magbutang bisag non-medical as long as they are
They are
involved.
part of the care of our pregnant and women who delivered in our facility.
Okay, thank you, Sir Chair.
Why in 2023, Doc, nga niubos tungod kay ang mga non-medical giwala na? Kay wala na may COVID na ba?
More of in 2023 we are more on sa katong COVID vaccination, and municipal isolation unit wala naman. Katulang 2020 to 2022 na apatay municipal isolation and GMIU. So ang mga pregnant gina-transfer sa ato ang municipal isolation unit. So na-appeal ang mga those parts sa MIU, ma-appeal gid sila sa
What
sharing.
about katong mga gitawag itong lubungers, Doc?
Dili sila part, dito sila sa HEA. katong health emergency allowance. This is more of maternal deliveries.
Okay. Any questions, clarifications from the members? If wala na, so thank you very much, Doc, for the presentation. So, I guess the Honorable Cordovis will move for its
Yes,
approval
later on.
on second reading.
For second, and considering the urgency of this, Mr. Presiding Officer, later on, I will move it to the business of the day for third and final reading.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you
Mr.
very
Chair.
much.
Thank you, everyone.
Doc Joanne.
Thank you so much, Doc Joanne and Ma'am Chacha. So, I move to lift the suspension of our House rules, Mr. Presiding Officer, and let us now proceed to the reference of business.
Okay, let's proceed to our reference of business, Madam Secretary.
Item 1, first reading, Item 1, proposed ordinance of the Sangguniang Bayan entitled An Ordinance Establishing Guidelines for the Grant of Aid to Barangays in the Municipality of Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon, and per other purposes, authored by the Honorable Rinaldo L. Bagayas, Jr.
I move to refer this, Mr. Presiding Officer, to the Committee on Laws, Rules, and Regulations, Committee on Finance, Budget, and Appropriation, and the Committee on Barangay Affairs.
Refer to the Committee on Laws, Rules, and Regulations, Finance, Budget, and Appropriations, and Barangay Affairs.
Item 2, proposed ordinance of the Sangguniang Bayan entitled An Ordinance Prescribing the Policies and Guidelines for the Establishment, Management, and Operation of Butika ng Barangay in the Municipality of Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon, and per other purposes, authored by the Honorable Joy L. Cordoves and the Honorable Mary Jane P. Gilayan.
Mr. Presiding Officer, I move to refer this to the Committee on Laws, Rules, and Regulations, Committee on Health, Sanitation, Nutrition, and Committee on Barangay Affairs.
Refer to the Committee on Laws, Rules, and Regulations, Committee on Health, Sanitation, Nutrition, and Barangay Affairs.
Item 3, proposed resolution number 2025-332B of the Sangguniang Bayan entitled Resolution Commending Police Staff Sergeant Lenly Grace Hangao Unahon for winning a bronze medal in the Lady Classic category, Classic Division of the 2025 IPSC Handgun World Shoot held in Stilfontein, Northwest, South Africa, authored by all of the members.
Mr. Presiding Officer, I move to transfer this item as business of the day, item 1A.
Transfer to item 1A.
Item 4, proposed resolution number 2025-333B of the Sangguniang Bayan entitled Resolution Expressing Gratitude and Appreciation to Del Monte Foundation Incorporated for its valuable support in the implementation of the Supplemental Feeding Project for Malnourished Children in the Municipality of Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon, authored by the Honorable Joy L. Cordoves.
I move to transfer this as item 1B.
Transfer to item 1B.
Item 5, proposed resolution number 2025-334B of the Sangguniang Bayan entitled Resolution Formally Requesting the Honorable Provincial Governor Rogelio Neil Roque to allocate funds for the purchase of land in Barangay Santo Niño for the proposed barangay cemetery, authored by the Honorable Flora May D. Pinaso, the Honorable Miguel D. Dimata, and the Honorable J.S. Alvarez.
Mr. Presiding Officer, I move to refer this item to the Committee on Infrastructure, Committee on Land Use, and Committee on Ways and Means.
Refer to the Committee on Infrastructure, Land Use, and Ways and Means.
Item 6 is proposed resolution number 2025-335B of the Sangguniang Bayan entitled Resolution Formally Requesting the Honorable Provincial Governor Rogelio Neil Roque to allocate funds in support of the alternative learning system in Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon, authored by the Honorable Flora May D. Pinaso.
I move to refer this item to the Committee on Education and Committee on Ways and Means.
Refer to the Committee on Education and Ways and Means.
Item 7, proposed resolution number 2025-336B of the Sangguniang Bayan entitled resolution of the Sangguniang Bayan of Manolo Fortich Bukidnon expressing its commitment to support, promote, and uphold transparency and accountability in all infrastructure projects, whether funded or implemented by the local government or by the national agencies within the municipality, authored by the Honorable J.S. Albarresi.
Mr. Presiding Officer, I move to refer this item to the Committee on Infrastructure.
Refer to the Committee on Infrastructure and Good Governance.
And good governance.
Item 8 is Barangay Resolution Number 123 Series of 2025 of Barangay Minsoro, entitled A Resolution Requesting the Honorable Municipal Mayor Rogelio N. Quino to allocate funds in the amount of 3,500,000 pesos for the installation of a solar-powered water system in Barangay Minsoro.
I move to transfer this as item 1C.
Transfer to item 1C.
For communication, item 1 is a letter of September 19, 2025 from the Office of the Municipal Mayor, respectfully endorsing to the Sangguniang Bayan the attached Municipal Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council Resolution Number 12, Series of 2025, a resolution creating the review team for the Barangay Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Plans of the 22 barangays of Manolo Fortich. Relative to this, the undersigned is respectfully requesting the august body to authorize the undersigned to enter into the same, anticipating with tax for your consideration and urgent appropriate action on this matter. Very truly yours, signed, Rogelio N. Quino, Municipal Mayor.
Mr. Presiding Officer, I move to transfer this, refer this to the Committee on Disaster Resilience and Committee on Barangay Affairs.
Refer to the Committee on Disaster Resilience and Barangay Affairs.
Item 2 is another letter of September 19, 2025 from the Office of the Municipal Mayor, respectfully endorsing to the Sangguniang Bayan the attached Municipal Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council Resolution Number 13 Series of 2025, a resolution urging the Local Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council to formally request the Honorable Senator Miguel F. Subiri for funding assistance for mitigating measures against the impending landslide in Mangima, Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon. Relative to this, the undersigned is respectfully requesting the august body to authorize the undersigned to enter into the same, anticipating with tax for your consideration and urgent appropriate action on this matter. Very truly yours, signed, Rogelio N. Quino, Municipal Mayor.
I move to refer this to the Committee on Disaster Resilience.
Refer to the Committee on Disaster Resilience.
The next item is another letter of September 19, 2025, signed by the Municipal Mayor, respectfully endorsing to the Sangguniang Bayan the attached Municipal Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council Resolution Number 14, Series of 2025, a resolution urging Santa Clara International Corporation to immediately implement mitigating measures in response to and in prevention of further landslides in Mangima, Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon. Relative to this, the undersigned is respectfully requesting the august body to authorize the undersigned to enter into the same, anticipating with tax for your consideration and urgent appropriate action on this matter.
Mr. Presiding Officer, since this is urgent, transfer this as...
Can we clarify if kanusaan siyang resolution? Kung sa date na ni? I think this was during the emergency meeting of the MDRRMC.
This is approved on August 8, 2025.
And I believe the Honorable Abales already passed a resolution with regards to this matter.
Yes, mura na.
More money? Yes. Let's verify later. Let's transfer all these resolutions to the business of the day.
Yes.
But prior to tackling it, let's verify if nakasubmit na ba tani. Kay ako ba naman nag-submit si Honorable Abales na ni? Nagpasa na.
Mr. Presiding Officer, for item 1, communication, item number 1, transfer to item 1D.
1D,
And then for number 2, item 1E.
1E,
And number 3, item 1F.
F. Okay.
For item 4 is another letter of September 19, 2025, signed by the municipal mayor. 4 is respectfully endorsing to the Sangguniang Bayan the attached Municipal Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council Resolution Number 15, Series of 2025, a resolution urging the Department of Public Works and Highways, 3rd District Engineering Office to improve the Center Island Junction of Pinoto Sacanto, Barangay San Miguel, Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon by tapering it for enhanced visibility and safety. Relative to this, the undersigned is respectfully requesting the august body to authorize the undersigned to enter into the same, anticipating with thanks for your consideration and urgent appropriate action on this matter.
We'll transfer this as item 1G.
Can we just refer this to the Committee on
Okay.
Infrastructure? This is not urgent, actually.
Okay, so we'll refer this to the Committee on Disaster Resilience and Committee on Infrastructure.
Item 5 is another letter of September 19, 2025, signed by the municipal mayor, respectfully endorsing to the Sangguniang Bayan the attached Municipal Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council Resolution Number 16, Series of 2025, a resolution endorsing the camp management plan to the Sangguniang Bayan of Manolo Fortich for review and approval. Relative to this, the undersigned is respectfully requesting the august body to authorize the undersigned to enter into the same, anticipating with thanks for your consideration and urgent appropriate action on this matter.
We will refer this to the Committee on Disaster Resilience and, Committee on Disaster and Resilience.
Okay, refer to the Committee on Disaster Resilience.
Item 6 is a letter of September 23, 2025, signed by the municipal mayor, respectfully endorsing to the Sangguniang Bayan the attached contract of service by and between the local government of Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon, represented by Mayor Rogelio Enquinio, referred to as the first party, and Rebecca E. Escalona, referred to as the second party. Relative to this, the undersigned is respectfully requesting the august body to authorize the undersigned to enter into the same, anticipating with thanks for your consideration and urgent appropriate action on this matter.
So I move to refer this, to transfer this item as Business of the Day, item 1G.
Transfer to item 1G.
Item 7 is a letter of September 25, 2025, signed by the municipal mayor, respectfully endorsing to the Sangguniang Bayan the attached resolution and memorandum of agreement by and between the local government unit of Manolo Fortich, represented by Mayor Rogelio Enquinio, and Barangay Government of Santiago to release fund from the Barangay Annual Budget 2025 in the amount of 100,000 pesos intended for the Peso-Peso program of the barangay. Relative to this, the undersigned is respectfully requesting the august body to authorize the undersigned to enter into the said MOA, anticipating with thanks for your consideration and urgent appropriate action on this matter.
I move to transfer this item as Business of the Day, item 1H.
Transfer to item 1H.
Item 8 is an endorsement letter from the Office of the Human Resource Management, signed by the municipal mayor, dated September 26, 2025. Greetings of peace. Respectfully requesting the Sangguniang Bayan their concurrence through a resolution authorizing the municipal mayor, Rogelio Enquinio, to sign the memorandum of agreement for partnership of Manolo Fortich National High School and the local government unit of Manolo Fortich for a work immersion program. Attached herewith is a copy of the memorandum of agreement for your perusal. Urgent.
I move to transfer this as item 1I.
Transfer to item 1I.
Item 9 is a letter of September 29, 2025, signed by the municipal mayor, respectfully endorsing to the Sangguniang Bayan the attached contract of service between the local government of Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon, represented by Municipal Mayor Honorable Rogelio Enquino, and Dr. Fe Jennifer B. Perez with an address at Montalban Street, Villa Cananga, Butuan City, Philippines, for the seminar workshop on the formulation of the local economic enterprises business plans. Relative to this, the undersigned is respectfully requesting the august body to authorize the undersigned to enter into the same, anticipating with thanks for your consideration and very urgent appropriate action on this matter.
I move to transfer this item as business of the day, item 1J.
Transfer to item 1J.
Item 10 is a letter of September 30, 2025 from the Office of the Municipal Mayor. Greetings. This has reference to the attached Memorandum of Agreement between the Commission of Population and Development, Region 10, and the Municipal Government of Manolo Fortich regarding the localization and implementation of the Philippine Population and Development Plan of Action for calendar year 2023 to 2028. Please see attached documents for your perusal and review. Memorandum Circular Number 40, Series of 2023, issued by the Office of the President of the Philippines, approves and adopts the Philippine Population and Development Plan of Action 2023 to 2028 and directs its implementation by concerned government agencies and stakeholders. The plan focuses on optimizing demographic opportunities and addressing population dynamics to achieve sustainable and inclusive development, aligning with the Philippine Development Plan 2023 to 2028. Along this note, may we request from your end to pass a resolution authorizing the undersigned to enter into a memorandum of agreement with the above-mentioned office, anticipating with thanks for your appropriate action on this matter.
I move to transfer this item as business of the day, item 1K.
Transfer to item 1K.
The next item is a letter of September 25, 2025, signed by the Municipal Mayor, respectfully endorsing to your end the evaluation report for the proposed alteration of Plantation Ridge Phase 2 Farm Lot Subdivision under the developer of Plantation Ridge Incorporated, located at Kalugmanan, Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon. Along this line, may we request your good office to pass a resolution for the application of alteration permit of the stated findings and remarks based on the said report. Please refer to the attached evaluation report for your perusal. For further inquiries, please contact Engineer Justin Joel BHM, the MPDC staff. Your urgent action on this matter at the soonest possible time is highly needed. Thank you. Signed, Rogelio Enquino.
I move to refer this item to the Committee on Land Use, Committee on Laws, Rules and Regulations.
Referred to the Committee on Land Use and Laws, Rules, and Regulations.
The next item is a letter of September 29, 2025, signed by the Municipal Mayor. Greetings. This letter refers to the guidelines for the grant of aid to barangays set forth by the Local Finance Committee and subsequently adopted by the Municipal Development Council through MDC Resolution Number 2025-7 dated September 15, 2025. In line with this, the undersigned respectfully request your honorable body to pass an ordinance or resolution affirming and supporting the implementation of the said guidelines in order to ensure compliance and proper allocation of the aid to barangays. Attached herewith is a copy of the said guidelines for your reference. Your immediate and favorable action on this matter is highly needed.
I move to refer this item to the Committee on Laws, Rules and Regulations and Committee on Finance, Budget and Appropriation.
Referred to the Committee on Laws, Rules, and Regulations and Finance, Budget, and Appropriation.
The next item is a letter of September 30, 2025 from the Office of the Municipal Mayor. Greetings. This has reference to the Supplemental Annual Investment Program Number 3, for calendar year 2025 for priority programs, projects, and activities of this municipality. In view of this, the undersigned respectfully request your honorable office to pass a resolution approving and adopting the supplemental annual investment program number 3 for calendar year 2025 amounting to 23,016,681 pesos to be funded under the general fund as per Municipal Development Council Resolution number 2025-08. Enclosed herewith is a copy of the said investment plan for your reference. Your immediate and favorable action in this matter is highly needed. Thank you. Very truly yours, signed Rogelio and Quino.
I move to transfer this as item 1L.
Transfer to item 1L.
The next letter is coming from the Office of the Municipal Mayor dated September 24, 2025. This is to formally request the Sangguniang Bayan of this municipality for the approval of realignment amounting to 20,000 pesos from Municipal Health Office, other supplies and materials expenses, portions of appropriations to be made available as an additional appropriation for food supplies expenses of the said program. Please see attached documents for your reference. Very truly yours, signed Rogelio and Quino. And attached is the certification from the local finance committee for the availability of funds.
I move to transfer this item as business of the day, item 1M.
Transfer to item 1M.
Another letter of September 29, 2025, signed by the municipal mayor. This is to formally request the Sangguniang Bayan of this municipality for the approval of realignment amounting to 134,311 pesos only from various offices, portions of appropriations to be made available as an additional appropriation for various expenses of the said offices and programs. Please see attached documents for your reference. And attached is the signed certification from the local finance committee for the availability of funds.
I move to transfer this item as business of the day, item 1N.
Transfer to item 1N.
Item 16 is a letter of October 1, 2025 from the Municipal Budget Office. Respectfully submitting herewith is a copy of the annual budget 2025 of Barangay Diklom and supplemental budget number 1 of Barangay Dahilayan and Barangay Lindaban for your review and appropriate action. Please acknowledge receipt. Thank you. Very truly yours, Roy Lover A. Asares.
I move to transfer this item as business of the day, item 1O.
Transfer to item 1O.
The next item is a letter of September 23, 2025 from the Bukidnon 3rd District Engineering Office, addressed to the Honorable Reynaldo L. Bagayas Jr. This is in reference to your letter dated September 17, 2025, endorsing to this office the resolution number 2025-282B of the Sangguniang Bayan entitled Resolution formally requesting the Department of Public Works and Highways Bukidnon 3rd District Engineering Office through the District Engineer, Engineer Ronaldo C. Pahang, to allocate funds for the installation of street lights, lane markings, cat's eye reflectors, and other traffic safety devices along the Mangima Sigsag Road in the municipality of Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon. Please be informed that the Mangima Sigsag Road along Sairi Highway is included in the ongoing project with the contract ID 25KC0023, or the installation application of road safety facilities, pavement markings, road signs along Sairi Highway. The scope of work includes the painting of reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings, white and yellow, the installation of reflectorized pavement studs raised profile type bidirectional, and the installation of warning and regulatory signs. Please see attached photos of the ongoing painting of pavement markings by Benray Construction Corporation. Conversely, with regards to the request for the installation of street lights in the aforesaid area, there are no ongoing projects that include the installation of the safety device, nor is this item of work included in any proposed projects for fiscal year 2026 in this location. Hence, Bukidnon 3rd District Engineering Office will include the installation of street lights, especially along the Mangima Zigzag Road of Sairi Highway in the fiscal year 2027 budget proposal. Very truly yours, signed Ronaldo C. Pahang. And another letter from the Bukidnon 3rd District Engineering Office of September 26, 2025. Greetings of peace. Respectfully forwarding her with a copy of the acknowledgement receipt and transmittal of your resolution number 2025-278B. The minutes, the 11th regular session of the Sangguniang Bayan of Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon, which was forwarded to the regional office on September 23, 2025. Please be advised that this district engineering office has yet to receive any response regarding the matter. Very truly yours, signed Ronaldo C. Pahang, AER.
These items is duly noted, Mr. Presiding Officer, and we will forward the same to the Committee on Infrastructure.
So noted. By the way, all these documents are in the Vice Mayor's office. I will present this to the Committee on Infrastructure.
For the next item is another letter from the Department of Public Works and Highways Regional Office 10, dated September 22, 2025, and addressed to the Honorable Reynaldo L. Bagayas Jr. Sir, furnished herewith are copies of documents relative to the following projects: Mangima Arc Bridge, or the Mangima Agusan Canyon Bypass Road at Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon. 2. Sairi Highway Bypass Road, Maloco Section Climbing Lanes, Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon. 3. Maloco Viaduct, Maloco, Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon. 4. Sabangan Bridge, Dalirig, Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon. And last, Cagayan de Oro Diversion Road, Sibukawan Section, Lunukan, Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon. For your reference and guidance, respectfully yours, for the Regional Director, signed Sabiniano D. Calyao Jr., Assistant Regional Director.
So this item is duly noted, Mr. Presiding Officer, and likes we will forward this to the Committee on Infrastructure.
As noted, and just for the information of everybody, the resolution, our resolution addressed to the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee was scheduled to be sent on September 18. Unfortunately, the documents they submitted arrived or was received by our office September 22. So we cannot attach these documents to our resolution. Okay.
For item 19 is a letter from Argos Land of September 23, 2025, addressed to the Honorable Rogelio Inquino, the subject of which letter of intent for site inspection for the proposed Bukidnon Community Cooperative Phase 2 subdivision. On behalf of Argos Land Incorporated, I respectfully write to request your approval for a site inspection of our proposed Bukidnon Community Cooperative Phase 2 subdivision located at BCC Damilag, Bukidnon. The project aims to develop a sustainable and well-planned residential community that will contribute to the growth of Manolo Fortich and provide quality housing for its residents. We are truly flexible and willing to adjust to your preferred schedule for the inspection. Kindly advise us of a convenient date and any requirements we need to prepare in advance. Thank you for your time and support. We look forward to working with your office on this important. Respectfully yours, signed Lovinia Tricia G. Casino, the architect.
I move to refer this to the Committee on Housing and Land Use and to the Committee on Public Utilities.
Refer to the Committee on Housing and Land Use and Public Utilities.
The next item is a letter of September 30, 2025, addressed to the Honorable Leonardo L. Bagayas Jr. from Ruben Aminabar, the Damila Cockpit Association. On behalf of the Damila Cockpit Association, I am writing to formally request a special permit for our upcoming Ford Stag Derby. This event is scheduled to take place on November 3, 2025. We are seeking the necessary authorization to ensure the smooth and lawful execution of our derby. We would be grateful for your kind consideration of this request. Please let us know if any additional information or documentation is required from our end to facilitate the approval process.
Is item number 20?
Transfer.
Number 19? We'll transfer this as item 1P.
1P.
Transfer? Okay, it's transfer to item 1P.
For item 21 is a letter of September 29, 2025 from Grand MF Arena, Gregorio O. Cagapcamon, Manager. This is to formally request from your honorable office that we may be granted to hold a special permit or pentakasi on October 3, 4, 7, 11, 18, 24, 25, 29, and 30, 2025. Event will be held at Grand MF Arena located at Purok 5, Puluton, Tangkulan, Manolo, Fortich, Bukidnon, hoping for your kind and positive response.
May I know what is the pleasure of the Committee on Games and Amusement? We'll transfer.
Will transfer.
We'll transfer, there's October 3 and October 4.
Yes, we will transfer this as
Transfer.
item 1Q.
Transfer to item 1Q.
For the next item is the application for accreditation of Montibugao Integrated Livestock and Agriculture Farmers Association.
We'll transfer this as item 1R.
Transfer to item 1R.
Item 23 is a message from the Department of the Interior and Local Government. Attention, local youth development officers, barangay secretaries, and SK chairpersons and SK officials. The subject is the CHED NYC Joint Memorandum Circular Number 1 Series of 2025 on the revised guidelines on the privileges granted to SK officials pursuant to Section 16A, 2, and 3 under the IRR of RA number 10742 as amended by RA number 11768, repealing CHED National Youth Commission Joint Memorandum Circular Number 1 Series of 2019.
This is noted, Mr. Presiding Officer, and will forward the same to the Committee on Youth and Development.
Referred or forwarded to the Committee on Youth Development.
The next item is another DILG advisory on the subject of which is the conduct of calendar year 2025 Local Legislative Awards, LLA, and Excellence in Local Legislation, Excel, on-site validation dated September 29, 2025. In pursuit to promote meaningful and responsive legislation for good governance, the Provincial Government of Bukidnon, in collaboration with the Department of the Interior and Local Government, the ILG, implemented the CY 2025 Local Legislative Awards, or LLA, and Excellence in Local Legislation, or EXCEL. Part of the process of the assessment includes on-site validation to facilitate the final selection of the awardees. The cities, municipalities, and barangays to be subjected in this phase were found to have initially with higher rankings based on the cross-posting assessment last September 22 to 26, 2025 by the city, or the municipal LGOs. In view thereof, please be informed that the following local government units will be subjected to the on-site validation to it on October 1, Malaybalay City and Barangay 8, October 2, Valencia with Barangay Baguntaas, for October 3, Manolo Fortich, October 6, Talakag, October 7, Maramag, October 8, Damulog, October 9, Sumilao, October 10, Cabanglasan, October 13, Barangay San Luis ug Malitbog, October 14, Poblasyon Pangantukan, October 15, Barangay San Vicente, Baongon, and October 16, Barangay Bagong Bayan, Kadingilan. To ensure smooth conduct of validation, the concerned cities, municipalities, and barangays are requested to prepare the necessary documents and means of verifications. Moreover, the presence of the city, municipal vice mayors, sangguniang panglungsod, and bayan members, secretary to the sanggunian, punong barangay, sangguniang barangay, and barangay secretary is highly requested. For information and appropriate action, signed Rona Pedraza, Abedilla, Provincial Director.
This is Jolie noted,
We
Mr.
will
Presiding Officer.
transfer this to the announcements or the other matters.
Okay. Transfer this item to the other matters for discussion. Let us now proceed to the committee reports.
Okay, let's proceed to committee reports.
For committee report number 2025-042B, the Honorable Elsevier Dagunlay will present this committee report.
The Honorable Dagunlay.
Kaon pa?
Thank you, pinakagwapang Majority Floor Leader.
Wow, salamat.
Good morning to our fellow councilors. Committee report number 2025-042B. The Committee of the Whole, to which was referred. Subject, proposed ordinance of Sangguniang Bayan entitled the ordinance establishing guidelines for subsidized accident insurance coverage for farmers, fisher folks, and farm workers in the municipality of Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon through the Philippine Crop Insurance Corporation's Accident Dismemberment Security Scheme and appropriating funds therefore. Authored by yours truly, Elsevier Dagunlay, co-authored by Honorable Raquel Ibayakag, Honorable Rinaldo Bagayas Jr., Honorable Rina Iquinho, Honorable Joy Labisoros Cordobes, Honorable Christy Liparto Salabi, Honorable Alex D. Payanga, Honorable Mary Jean Gilayan, and Honorable Princess C.J. Padin. Honorable Elsevier Dagunlay presented the proposed ordinance on attendance were Miss Irene L. Uco, Philippine Crop Insurance Corporation Region 10 Manager, Engineer Ernesto E. Chavez, PCIC Division Chief, 3rd Marketing and Sales Division, Emiliano Lorito III, PCIC Insurance Underwriter, Ms. Maribeth E. Barrio from Municipal Agriculture Office, Agriculturist 1, and Ms. Catherine Santos, Municipal Agriculture Office, Agricultural Technician, transpired during the discussion were as follows. Philippine Crop Insurance Corporation has 7 product lines for agricultural insurance programs, which are rice crop insurance, corn crop insurance, livestock insurance, fisheries insurance, non-crop agricultural asset insurance, high-valued crop insurance, and credit and life-term insurance, 6 of which are free as long as the person is listed in the registry system for basic sectors in agriculture, the RSBSA. As per information, the corporate life of Philippine Crop Insurance Corporation is only 50 years, and its 50th year would expire on 2028. In response, the PCIC has created a technical working group assigned to look for congressmen and senators who can sponsor to extend PCIC's corporate life. So far, there is one sponsor from Cotabato Region 12. Ernesto E. Chavez, the ABI, presented the following. Only the credit and life term insurance is not free, which the accident and dismemberment security scheme is part of the such details are a premium flat rate of 0.0% for 50 pesos with a coverage of 50,000. A medical reimbursement of actual medical expenses, net of health and other health insurance benefits of maximum of 10,000. Zero billing may be applicable if expenses mere receipt is below 10,000. Otherwise, only 10,000 will be covered. This medical reimbursement only covers accident-related events. A burial benefit of 2,000 that covers natural cost of death. A farmer with insured crops, rice, corn, and coconut are entitled to 10,000. Risk covered. Number 1, death of the insured due to an accident does not cover natural cost of death. Number 2, dismemberment, disablement of both hands on both feet and sight of both eyes, one hand and one foot, sight and one eye, either hand or foot, and either hand or foot and sight of one eye. To note, the insurance shall only cover above wrist and above ankle. Only dismemberment and disablement is 50%, while both shall be entitled to 100%. Others not mentioned are immediately excluded, yet considerations might be raised depending on documents presented. Notice of claim. The insured person or the designated beneficiary shall notify the PCIC, the Philippine Crop Insurance Corporation, RO or PEO, in writing or via sending on text message not later than 30 days calendar. From the date of accident, death is dismemberment occurred. Requirements for filing or claims. Death of medical certificate, whichever is applicable, duly assigned by the attending physician. Number 2, birth certificate or any legally valid document showing proof of age of the deceased, dismembered, insured individual. Number 3, proof of as the nearest kin or legal heir of the named beneficiary died earlier than the insured. Number 4, police report. Number 5, for medical expense reimbursement, hospital bills and official receipt issued by the hospital. And number 6, other documents such as the medical abstract as required by the PCIC. That this is individual insurance and takes 20 days of list. The process claims upon submission of complete requirements such requirements will be facilitated by the LGU with the help of the assigned barangay agricultural technicians. That as of June 2025, 5,401 are registered in the RSBSA, 515 are farm workers, and 250 are agri-youths, totaling to 6,166. That farmers from the IP community are separately filed to the DE by the NCIP, which accounts to 124. These 124 IPs farmers are different from the RSBSE listed 5,401 as reported by the Municipal Agriculture Office. However, it is certain that amongst the 5,401, there are still farmers that are members of the IP community. That the plantation workers are from Del Monte can be considered as farm workers as follow as they considered themselves. Honorable Attorney J.S. Albarisi assured that the August body that they are the essays to profile since their payroll are sufficient basis for profiling. That there is no contestability period as long as payment is available and documents required from already been complied. The said insurance shall be in effect that the budget will depend on the yearly recorded registrations. That with the expected advantages from the SD2, the number of yearly registration is expected to rise. The following recommendations were then considered. Ms. Maribit Ibarrio suggested to include the coverage of the agri-youths. Honorable Alex Di Payanga requested an updated data recording the IP farmers in the municipality. Final recommendations on motion by yours truly and duly seconded by the members of the present, an ordinance establishing guidelines for subsidized accident insurance coverage for farmers, fisher folk, and farm workers in the municipality of Manolo Fortis, Bukidnon through the Philippine Crop Insurance Corporation's Accident and Dismemberment Security Scheme, the EDS2, and appropriating funds therefore was approved on the committee level. So I move for the approval for this Mr. Presiding Officer.
So there's a motion for the approval of Committee Report Number 2025-042B regarding the ordinance establishing guidelines for subsidized accident insurance coverage for farmers, fisher folk, and farm workers in the municipality of Manolo Fortis, Bukidnon through the Philippine Crop Insurance Corporation's Accident and Dismemberment Security Scheme and appropriating funds therefore. Any second?
I second.
Any comments? There being none, the motion is approved.
For committee report number 20.
Go, Mr. Presiding Officer.
Thank you, Honorable Legonlay.
The committee chair on land use, Mr. Presiding Officer, will present its committee report on committee report number 2025-043B.
The Honorable Payanga.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, Presiding Officer. The committee report number 2025-43B. The Committee of the Whole, to which was referred the subject proposed resolution number 2025-3302 B-P of the Sangguniang Bayan entitled Resolution requesting the Honorable Senator Juan Miguel Zubiri to allocate funds for the improvement of Barangay Lingion Public Cemetery, and the proposed resolution number 2025-303 B-P of the Sangguniang Bayan entitled Resolution requesting the Honorable Congressman Jose Manuel F. Alba to allocate funds for the improvement of Barangay Lingion Public Cemetery. This was authored by the Honorable Miguel Dimata and co-authored by the Honorable G. Albaresi and Honorable Florami D. Pinaso. The Honorable Miguel D. Dimata then presented the subject matter to the august body of which the allocated funds would be signified, contribute to the improvement and timely renovation of the cemetery, that the barangay has designated an area for its public cemetery and was already operational from the year 2019 during COVID. Hence, the barangay wants to improve the said cemetery. The following recommendation were then considered: to conduct inspection with the area if it is permissible, and check if there is permit such as the Department of Health and Land Use standard being complied. To amend the title from improvement to establishment, which would then read as resolution formally requesting the Honorable Senator Juan Miguel Mix-Zubiri to allocate funds for the establishment of the proposed public cemetery in Barangay Lingion. Final recommendation, the Honorable Miguel D. Dimata, duly seconded by all members present. The proposed resolutions, the two resolutions, namely the resolution requesting Honorable Senator Juan Miguel Mix-Zubiri and Senate resolution requesting Honorable Congressman Jose Alba for the allocate funds for the establishment of Barangay Lingion Public Cemetery were approved in the committee level. Mr. Presiding Officer, during the inspection of the public cemetery to be established at Barangay Lingion, there is a pending application from the Barangay Lingion for their proposed public cemetery. As inspected by the team during the inspection, the total area is 1 hectare. 1 hectare. This is owned by Barangay Local Government of Barangay Lingion. This was evaluated during August 11, 2025. In support to the proposed resolution, Mr. Presiding Officer, the application of proposed public cemetery of Barangay Lingion, they have an application for preliminary subdivision development permit for the proposed public cemetery, accompanied by the following. One is the site development plan, vicinity plan, topographic plan, application for locational clearance, proof of ownership, certified true copy of survey plan, barangay resolution endorsing the project, affidavit of non-objection, and environment compliance certificate, Mr. Presiding Officer. But the finding of the municipal inspection team is, one is on August 11, one is the absence of topographic map by discussion, no, during the inspection yesterday, is the topographic map is already been complied, no, coming pa, no, but they have already complied as per information coming from the barangay government. And the incomplete site development data was already been ongoing, no, because they have a standard as per Department of Health. Department of Health. Now, they are presenting the plan and data, but dili siya standard. That is why the planning, no, is they have to, the barangay and local unit Lingion is advised to revise and submit it the development plan by incorporating the findings noted above, and to submit topographic map of the proposed project site to this project to make sure that the proposed public cemetery project with the rules and regulation set by the Department of Human Settlement and Urban Development. But with this, Mr. Chairman, in support to this intention of our colleagues, this resolution is subject to forward to our senator and congressman. So with this committee report, Mr. Chair, I move for the approval.
So there's a motion for the approval of committee report number 2025-043B regarding the proposed resolution formally requesting the Honorable Senator Mig Subiri and the Honorable Manuel F. Alba to allocate funds for the improvement of Barangay Lingion Public Cemetery. Any second?
I second.
Any comments? Hearing none, the motion is approved.
Thank you, Presiding Officer.
For committee report number 2025-004B, the Honorable Elzevir Dagunlay will present this committee report.
The Honorable Dagunlay.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. So, committee report number 2025-44B. The Committee of the Whole, in which referred proposed ordinance Sangguniang Bayan entitled An Ordinance Establishing the Community Voice Initiative Program of the Municipality of Manolo Fortis and for other purposes authored by our Vice Mayor, Honorable Rinaldo L. Bagajas Jr. He emphasized that the proposed ordinance was already passed and approved in the Sangguniang Bayan date June 25, 2025. However, the Sangguniang Panlalawigan referred back the ordinance due to the findings and recommendations to which Section 8 of the ordinance failed to provide specific and determinable appropriation to provide the use of utilization of the same. The following recommendation was then considered: to incorporate the necessary amount in implementing ordinance in the annual investment program and appropriated in the annual budget of the Sangguniang Bayan for an initial amount of 50,000. Final recommendation on motion of our Honorable Rinaldo L. Bagajas Jr., duly seconded by all members present, the proposed ordinance of the Sangguniang Bayan entitled An Ordinance Establishing the Community Voice Initiative Program of the Municipality of Manolo Fortis and for other purposes was approved as amended by the committee level, Mr. Presiding Officer. So I move for the approval for this committee report number 2025-44B, Mr. Presiding Officer.
So there's a motion for the approval of committee report number 2025-044B, the ordinance establishing the Community Voice Initiative Program of the Municipality of Manolo Fortis, Bukidnon, and for other purposes. Any second?
I
Second,
second.
Mr. Chairman.
Any comments? So hearing none, the motion is approved.
The committee chair on peace and order,
The Honorable Abales.
Pedro Abales will sponsor this committee report number 2025-045B.
Okay, the Honorable Abales.
For the committee report number 2025-045B, the committee of the whole to which it was referred, the subject for the proposed ordinance of the Sangguniang Bayan entitled An Ordinance Establishing the School Safety Zones in the Municipality and Establishing the Minimum Safety and Security Measures in these zones and for other purposes, authored by the Honorable J.S. Albaresi and co-authored by Honorable Miguel D. Dimata and Honorable Flora May D. Pinaso. The salient points transpired were as follows. The proposed ordinance seeks to establish the school safety zones within the 100-meter radius of public and private schools, mandating minimum safety and security measures such as CCTV installation, police barangay visibility, regulated traffic schemes, signage, pedestrian lanes, and 20 km/h speed limit. CCTV installation in public schools will be supported by the LGU, while private schools and higher education institution must comply as one of the requirements for business permits. An existing ordinance already mandates CCTVs for business establishments, and this proposed ordinance reinforces the compliance for schools. At least one CCTV must be installed at the main entrance of the school, but concerns were raised regarding the coverage of larger schools with multiple gates. The initial storage and monitoring of CCTV data will be handled by the MISO and LDRRMO, but responsibilities will be turned over to the schools once they demonstrate the capabilities. Concerns were raised regarding the capacity of principals to handle the data privacy and storage, and it was suggested to add a data privacy section based on the Bawal Bastos Ordinance. Funding for the ordinance will be sourced from the LGU's national budget and existing appropriations, with a recommendation to include succeeding budget years rather than limiting it to the 2026 budget. The ordinance applies to all elementary, secondary, and integrated schools, with a recommendation of the inclusion of Child Development Centers or CDCs. Members emphasized the accountability of schools and the LGU in ensuring the compliance with data privacy law. The following recommendations were then considered. It was suggested that all entrances and exits should be covered by CCTV cameras, and if only one unit is available, other gates should be closed. The provision on personnel visibility was suggested to be revised to the PNP or host barangay LGU instead of the PNP and host barangay LGU due to limited manpower, with specification that the personnel will be under the supervision of the PNP. To include the Child Development Centers or CDCs in the ordinance coverage. To adopt the data privacy section of the Bawal Bastos Ordinance. And lastly, to include the succeeding budget years rather than limiting to the 2026. The final recommendation on the motion of Honorable J.S. Albaresi, duly seconded by the members present, the proposed ordinance of the Sangguniang Bayan entitled An Ordinance Establishing the School Safety Zones in the Municipality and Establishing the Minimum Safety and Security Measures in these zones and for other purposes was approved as amended at the committee level. Mr. Presiding Officer, I move for the approval of this committee report.
So there's a motion for the approval of committee report number 2025-045B, the ordinance establishing the school safety zones in the municipality and establishing the minimum safety and security measures in these zones and for other purposes. Any second? Any comments? Hearing none, the motion is approved.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Honorable Abalis.
The Honorable Christy Liparto, the Committee Chair on Laws, Rules, and Regulations, will sponsor the committee the Joint Committee Report on Laws, Rules, and Regulations, Committee on Barangay Affairs, Committee on Environmental Protection and Ecology, and Committee on Peace and Order. Committee reports number 2025-046B, 2025-047B, 2025-048B, 2025-049B, 2025-050B, and 051B. Mr.
The
Presiding
Honorable
Officer.
Liparto.
For committee report number Joint Committee Report number 2025-46046B. Subject, it is a Joint Committee on Laws, Rules, Regulations, and Committee on Barangay Affairs, to which was referred subject ordinance number 001-2025 of Barangay Tangkulan entitled An Ordinance Regulating the Sale, Access, and Consumption of Alcoholic Beverages in the Public Places within the Territorial Jurisdiction of Barangay Tangkulan, Manalo, Fortis, Bukidnon. Honorable Christy Liparto Salabi, Committee Chair on Laws, Rules, and Regulations, presented the findings and review of the subject barangay ordinance as follows: that the barangay's primary goal of enacting the subject ordinance is to regulate sale and consumption of alcoholic beverages, to uphold peace and order, to foster public health and safety, limit underage drinking by restricting minors' access to alcohol, and avert alcohol-related disturbances in Barangay Tangkulan. That the restricted selling time on the sale of alcoholic beverages, which was reflected in Section 5, prohibitions aligns with the municipal ordinance, which provides from 5 a.m. to 12 midnight. The committee found that the subject ordinance is in order and it is within the authority of the barangay to pass. Final recommendation on the motion of yours truly and unanimously seconded by all of the members present, the ordinance number 001-2025 of Barangay Tangkulan entitled An Ordinance Regulating the Sale, Access, and Consumption of Alcoholic Beverages in the Public Places within the Territorial Jurisdiction of Barangay Tangkulan, Manalo, Fortis, Bukidnon was approved at the committee level. So it is all signed with all the members present, Mr. Presiding Officer. I move for its approval.
So there's a motion for the approval of committee report number 2025-046B, the ordinance of Barangay Tangkulan regulating the sale, access, and consumption of alcoholic beverages in public places within the territorial jurisdiction of Barangay Tangkulan, Manalo, Fortis, Bukidnon. Any second? Any comments? Hearing none, the motion is approved.
For the Joint Committee Report number 2025 of 047B, the Joint Committee on Laws, Rules, and Regulations, and Committee on Barangay Affairs, subject ordinance number 007-2025 of Barangay Tangkulan entitled An Ordinance Establishing a Drug-Free Workplace Program in Barangay Tangkulan, Manalo, Fortis, Bukidnon, and providing guidelines for its implementation. Honorable Christy Liparto Salabi, Committee Chair on Laws, Rules, and Regulations, presented the findings and review of the subject barangay ordinance as follows: that the barangay primary goal of enacting the subject ordinance is to establish and implement a drug-free workplace in the barangay local government unit of Tangkulan, and to ensure that all elected and appointed barangay officials, personnel, staff, and volunteers remain free from the influence of illegal drugs. The committee found that the subject ordinance is in order and aligns with the RA 9165 or the Comprehensive Dangerous Acts of 2002 and within the authority of barangay to pass. Final recommendation and motion of yours truly and unanimously seconded by all of the members present, the ordinance number 007-2025 of Barangay Tangkulan entitled An Ordinance Establishing a Drug-Free Workplace Program in Barangay Tangkulan, Manolo, Fortis, Bukidnon, and providing guidelines for its implementation was approved at the committee level. So it is all signed by all the members present, Mr. Presiding Officer. I move for its approval.
So there's a motion for the approval of committee report number 2025-047B, the ordinance of Barangay Tangkulan establishing a drug-free workplace program in Barangay Tangkulan, Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon, and providing guidelines for its implementation. Any second? Any comments? Hearing none, the motion is approved.
The next item is the Joint Committee Report Number 2025-048B on on Laws, Rules, and Regulations and Committee on Barangay Affairs. Subject, Barangay Ordinance Number 2024-10 of the Damilag, entitled A Barangay Ordinance of Institutionalizing a Citizens' Feedback Mechanism for Improved Public Service Delivery of Barangay Damilag, Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon. Honorable Christy Lipardo Salabe, Committee Chairman on Laws, Rules, and Regulations, presented the findings and review of the subject barangay ordinance as follows. The committee found that the subject ordinance is in order and aimed at improving transparency, accountability, and efficiency in public service delivery, and thereby promoting public trust and welfare. Final recommendation, on motion of yours truly and unanimously seconded by all the members present, the Barangay Ordinance Number 2024-10 of the MILAG, entitled A Barangay Ordinance on Institutionalizing a Citizens' Feedback Mechanism for Improved Public Service Delivery of Barangay Damilag, Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon, was approved at the committee level, attested by all the committee members present. So with this, Mr. Presiding Officer, I move for its approval.
So there's a motion for the approval of Committee Report Number 2025-048B, the ordinance of Barangay Damilag, institutionalizing the citizen feedback mechanism for the improved public service delivery of Barangay Damilag, Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon. Any second?
Second.
Any comments? Hearing none, the motion is approved.
Joint Committee Report Number 2025-049B, Committee on Laws, Rules, and Regulations, and Committee on Environmental Protection and Ecology, and Committee on Barangay Affairs. Subject, Ordinance Number 005-2025 of Barangay Tangkulan, entitled An Ordinance Establishing Regulations of the Ecological Solid Waste Management of Barangay Tangkulan, Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon. Honorable Christy Salabe, Committee Chairman on Laws, Rules, and Regulations, presented the findings and review of the subject barangay ordinance as follows. The subject barangay ordinance aims to implement the waste segregation, establish proper waste collection, storage, and disposal system, and promote community awareness and participation in solid waste management. The committee found the subject ordinance in order and aligns with RA 9003, or the Ecological Solid Waste Management Act of 2000. Final recommendation, on motion of yours truly and unanimously seconded by all the members present, the ordinance number 005-2025 of Barangay Tangkulan, entitled An Ordinance Establishing Regulations for the Ecological Solid Waste Management of Barangay Tangkulan, Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon, was approved at the committee level, attested by the committee members present. With this, Mr. Presiding Officer, I move for its approval.
So there's a motion for the approval of Committee Report Number 2025-049B regarding the ordinance of Barangay Tangkulan establishing regulations for the ecological solid waste management of Barangay Tangkulan, Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon. Any second? Any comments? Hearing none, the motion is approved.
Joint Committee Report Number 2025-050B, Committee on Laws, Rules, and Regulations, Committee on Peace and Order, Committee on Barangay Affairs. Subject, Ordinance Number 004-2025 of Barangay Tangkulan, entitled An Ordinance Establishing a Curfew for Minors in Barangay Tangkulan, Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon, to protect them from the crimes and to promote their safety. Honorable Christy Lipardo Salabe, Committee Chairman on Laws, Rules, and Regulations, presented the findings and review of the subject barangay ordinance as follows. The subject barangay ordinance aims to safeguard minors from potential threats during late hours and thereby fostering a more secure and safe environment for minors. That the reflective regular curfew hours for minors, particularly in Section 3 are between 8 p.m. to 4 a.m., which is consistent with the municipal ordinance. That in Section 8, sanctions for non-compliance, a third and subsequent offenses, it provides that the parent of a legal guardian may be fined a penalty of 500 pesos for each violation, subject to the discretion of the barangay council, and may require minors' participation in community-based programs, which is vague and might be violate of the provisions of the local government code. Subsequently, the committee then recommended to return the subject ordinance to its point of origin for the clarification of Section 8 and to provide specific and clear provisions of the penalty and to prevent confusion. Final recommendation and motion of yours truly and unanimously seconded by all the members present, the ordinance number 004-2025 of Barangay Tangkulan, entitled An Ordinance Establishing a Curfew for Minors in Barangay Tangkulan, Manalo, Fortis, Bukidnon, to protect them from the crimes and to promote their safety, would be returned to its point of origin for refinement, and particularly in Section 8, sanctions for non-compliance. Attested by all the members present. So with this, Mr. Presiding Officer, I move for its approval.
So there's a motion for the approval of committee report number 2025-050 regarding the ordinance of Barangay Tangkulan establishing a curfew for minors in Barangay Tangkulan, Manolo, Fortis, Bukidnon to protect them from crimes and to promote their safety. Any second?
Second.
Any comments? There being none, the motion is approved.
Joint Committee Report Number 2025-051B, Committee on Laws, Rules, and Regulations, Committee on Peace and Order, and Committee on Barangay Affairs. Subject, Ordinance Number 2025-009 of Barangay Agusan Canyon, entitled An Ordinance Regulating the Open Pipe Muffler and any motorcycle devices that amplify the regular muffler and cause extra noise, and penalties for motorcycle owners who violate in Barangay Agusan Canyon, Manalo, Fortis, Bukidnon. Honorable Christy Liparto Salabe, Committee Chairman on Laws, Rules, and Regulations, presented the findings and review of the subject barangay ordinance as follows. The subject barangay ordinance aims to safeguard the health and welfare of the constituents of Barangay Agusan Canyon. The committee then found that the subject barangay ordinance is in order and within the authority of the barangay to pass. Final recommendation and motion of yours truly and unanimously seconded by all the members present, the ordinance number 2025-009 of Barangay Agusan Canyon, entitled An Ordinance Regulating the Open Pipe Muffler and any motorcycle devices that amplify the regular muffler and cause extra noise, and penalties for motorcycle owners who violate it in Barangay Agusan Canyon, Manolo, Fortis, Bukidnon, was approved at the committee level, attested by the committee members present. So with this, Mr. Presiding Officer, I move for its approval.
So there's a motion for the approval of committee report number 2025-051B, the ordinance of Barangay Agusan Canyon regulating the open pipe muffler and any motorcycle devices that amplify the regular muffler and cause extra noise, and penalties for motorcycle owners who violate it in Barangay Agusan Canyon, Manalo, Fortis, Bukidnon. Any second? Any comments? There being none, the motion is approved.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Honorable Liparto.
For wala mo tayo unfinished business, no? So we're done with the committee reports. So, we'll now proceed to business of the day for second reading.
For second reading, item 1, proposed ordinance number 2025-2253 of the Sangguniang Bayan, entitled An Ordinance Amending Section 1, subsections 2 and 3 of Municipal Ordinance number 2017-1150, entitled An Ordinance Providing for the Sharing Scheme of various health service packages of the Municipal Health Office with corresponding PhilHealth claims, sponsored by the Honorable Joy Lavisores Cordovez.
Mr. Presiding Officer, considering the adjustments in the number of staff from calendar year 2020 to 2023, as presented by Dr. Juan Dueñas a while ago, so I move for the amendment and approval of this proposed ordinance on second reading.
So there's a motion for the approval of proposed ordinance number 2025-2253, an ordinance amending section 1, subsections 2 and 3 of Municipal Ordinance number 2017-1150, entitled an ordinance providing for the sharing scheme of various health services packages of the Municipal Health Office with corresponding PhilHealth claims. Any second?
I second.
Any comments? There being none, the proposed ordinance number 2025-2253 is now approved on second reading.
Mr. Presiding Officer, considering the urgency of this proposed ordinance, I move to transfer this as business of the day for third and final reading, Mr. Presiding Officer.
So there's a motion to transfer or item number 2 on third reading.
Yes, Mr. Presiding Officer.
Okay, so item 2 for third reading.
For third reading, item 1, proposed ordinance number 2025-2252 of the Sangguniang Bayan entitled An Ordinance Establishing Guidelines for the Installation and Maintenance of Public Fire Hydrants in the Municipality of Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon, and providing funds therefore, authored by the Honorable Miguel D. Dimata.
So for those who are in favor for the approval of ordinance number 2025-2252, the ordinance establishing guidelines for the installation and maintenance of public fire hydrants in the municipality of Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon, and providing funds therefore. Please raise your right hand. So, how about the Honorable Abales? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 out of 10. So the proposed ordinance number 2025-2252, the ordinance establishing guidelines for the installation and maintenance of public fire hydrants in the municipality of Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon, and providing funds therefore is now approved on third and final reading.
Item 2 for third reading is proposed ordinance number 2025-2253 of the Sangguniang Bayan entitled An Ordinance Amending Section 1, subsections 2 and 3 of Municipal Ordinance number 2017-1150 entitled An Ordinance Providing for the Sharing Scheme of Various Health Service Packages of the Municipal Health Office with corresponding PhilHealth claims, authored by the Honorable Joy Lavisores Cordovez.
So for those who are in favor of for the approval of proposed ordinance number 2025-2253, the ordinance amending section 1, subsections 2 and 3 of Municipal Ordinance number 2017-1150, entitled An Ordinance Providing for the Sharing Scheme of Various Health Services Packages of the Municipal Health Office with corresponding PhilHealth claims, be approved on third and final reading. Please raise your right hand. The other right hand, Honorable Payanga. 10 out of 10. The proposed ordinance number 2025-2253, an ordinance amending section 1, subsections 2 and 3 of Municipal Ordinance number 2017-1150, entitled An Ordinance Providing for the Sharing Scheme of Various Health Service Packages of the Municipal Health Office with corresponding PhilHealth claims, is now approved on third and final reading.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer.
Thank you.
Let us now proceed to
Can we have health
Short-
break?
okay.
Short health break. 2-minute health break.
2 minutes health break. For transferred item 1A, the authored by the all members of the Sangguniang Bayan, the committee chair on sports, Honorable Princess C.J. Padin, will sponsor this item.
The Honorable Padin.
Good morning, everyone. This is a reading of item 1A, a proposed resolution number 2025-332B-P, a resolution commending Police Staff Sergeant Lenly Grace Hangao Unahon for winning a bronze medal in the Lady Classic category, Classic Division of the 2025 IPSC Handgun World Shoot held in Stilfontein, Northwest South Africa. Whereas the International Practical Shooting Confederation, or IPSC, Handgun World Shoot is the premier world championship for practical shooting, held every 3 years and regarded as the highest level of competition in the sport. Whereas the 2025 IPSC Handgun World Shoot was hosted in Stilfontein, Matlosana, Northwest Province, South Africa this September, drawing elite marksmen and markswomen from over 100 countries to compete in different divisions and categories, showcasing precision, speed, and accuracy under challenging courses of fire. Whereas Police Staff Sergeant Lenly Grace Hangao Unahon, a proud daughter of Barangay Lingion, Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon, represented the Philippine National Police, Bukidnon Provincial Police Office, and demonstrated world-class marksmanship and determination throughout the competition. Whereas competing in the Lady Classic category of the Classic Division, Police Staff Sergeant Unahon secured a bronze medal, scoring 1,619.4403 points, which ranked her third in the Lady Classic classification with a 69.95% match performance, thereby bringing pride and recognition to her hometown, province, and the entire Philippine Police Force. Whereas this victory follows her earlier international triumph at the 2025 World Police and Fire Games held in Birmingham, Alabama, USA, where she also earned a bronze medal in the Police Action Pistol event, proving her consistency and excellence in representing the country in the field of competitive shooting. Whereas now a multi-awarded international medalist in practical shooting, her achievements are a testament to her discipline, courage, and perseverance as both a public servant and an athlete, embodying the values of excellence and integrity that the municipality of Manolo Fortich upholds. Whereas her international recognition uplifts the morale of her fellow officers in uniform and inspires young women, aspiring shooters, and public servants to pursue excellence in their chosen fields. Now, therefore, be it resolved, as it is hereby resolved by the Sangguniang Bayan of the Municipality of Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon, to commend Police Staff Sergeant Lenly Grace Hangao Unahon for winning a bronze medal in the Lady Classic category, Classic Division of the 2025 IPSC Handgun World Shoot held in Stilfontein, Northwest South Africa. Resolved further that a copy of this resolution be furnished to Police Staff Sergeant Unahon. With that, Mr. Presiding Officer, I move to approve the proposed resolution number 2025-332B-P.
So there's a motion for the approval of the proposed resolution commending Police Staff Sergeant Lenly Grace Hangao Unahon for winning a bronze medal in the Lady Classic category, Classic Division of the 2025 APSC Handgun World Shoot held in Stilfontein, Northwest South Africa. Any second? Any comments? Hearing none, the motion is approved.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer.
Thank you, Honorable Badin.
For transferred item 1B, Mr. Presiding Officer, as the Committee Chair on Health, Sanitation and Nutrition, may I present this proposed resolution?
Okay, go ahead.
Proposed resolution number 2025-333B-P, a resolution expressing gratitude and appreciation to Del Monte Foundation Incorporated for its valuable support in the implementation of the supplemental feeding project for malnourished children in the municipality of Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon, authored by yours truly. Whereas the local government unit of Manolo Fortich, through the Municipal Nutrition Action Office, has implemented a supplemental feeding project for malnourished children for providing daily nutritious meals for a period of 120 days to 50 children who are severely wasted, underweight, or severely underweight, ages 24 to 59 months, and stunted or severely stunted, ages 6 to 23 months, in Barangay Agusan Canyon, Damilag, Lunukan, and San Miguel. Whereas Del Monte Foundation Incorporated, a committed partner in social development dedicated to uplifting communities and improving quality of life, has provided invaluable support to the aforementioned supplemental feeding project by supplying daily nutritious meal packs for 50 malnourished children over a period of 120 days commencing August 5, 2025. Whereas the generous contribution of Del Monte Foundation Incorporated has substantially strengthened the capacity of the Municipal Nutrition Action Office to address malnutrition among children and foster improved health outcomes in the targeted barangays. Whereas the unwavering dedication of Del Monte Foundation Incorporated to corporate social responsibility, community partnership, and sustainable development is highly commendable and deserving of recognition and emulation. Now, therefore, on motion, unanimously seconded, be it resolved, as it is hereby resolved by the 21st Sangguniang Bayan of Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon, to express its profound gratitude and sincere appreciation to Del Monte Foundation Incorporated for its valuable support and partnership in the implementation of the supplemental feeding project for malnourished children in the municipality of Manolo Fortich. Resolved further that a copy of this resolution be furnished to Del Monte Foundation Incorporated as token of appreciation for their continued partnership in advancing the health and well-being of the children of Manolo Fortich. Resolved further that a copy of this resolution be likewise furnished to the Honorable Municipal Mayor Rogelio N. Quino for its information and reference. So I move, Your Honor, for the approval of this proposed resolution.
So there's a motion for the approval of proposed resolution expressing gratitude and appreciation to Del Monte Foundation Incorporated for its valuable support in the implementation of the supplemental feeding project for the malnourished children in the municipality of Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon. Any second? Any comments? Hearing none, the motion is approved.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. For transferred item 1C, the Honorable Elsevier Dagunlay will sponsor this item.
The Honorable Dagunlay.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. From the office of the Sangguniang Barangay, Barangay Minsoro, from the minutes of the regular session of Barangay Council held on August 6, 2025 at the Barangay Session Hall, Minsoro, Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon, present, Honorable Mary Jean P. Gilayan, Punong Barangay, Honorable Edie Sanghiron, Barangay Kagawad, Honorable Amor Estibon, Barangay Kagawad, Honorable Rogel Gilayan, Barangay Kagawad, Honorable M. Chavez, Barangay Kagawad, Honorable Maria Gloria P. Rasalu, Barangay Kagawad, Honorable Junicio Linumbay, Barangay Kagawad, Honorable Richard Rasalu, Barangay Kagawad, Honorable Cesar J. Baganaw, IPMR Representative, Honorable Jean Christy E. Imata, SK Chairman. From Barangay Resolution number 2123, series of 2025, a resolution requesting Honorable Mayor Rogelio Inquino to allocate funds in the amount of 3,500,000 pesos for the installation of solar-powered water system in Barangay Minsoro. Whereas access to a clean, reliable water supply is a basic necessity for the health, sanitation, and daily needs of the residents of Barangay Minsoro. Whereas several households in Barangay are facing difficulties obtaining safe and sufficient water due to limited supply of the traditional water systems. Whereas the use of solar-powered water system is a sustainable, environment-friendly, and cost-efficient solution that will provide long-term benefits to the community. Whereas the Barangay Council recognizes the need to support renewable energy technologies in the addressing community water needs in line with national and local government programs promoting sustainable development. Now, therefore, on motion of Kagawad Roger A. Gilayan, duly seconded by Kagawad Roger M. Travis, it was resolved to respectfully request the Honorable Municipal Mayor Rogelio Inquino to allocate funds for the installation of solar-powered water system in Barangay Minsoro. This resolved further that the copies of resolution be furnished to the Office of the Municipal Mayor, the Sangguniang Bayan of Manolo Fortich, and other concerned offices for the information and favorable action. Approved and adopted this 18th day of September 2025, Barangay Minsoro, Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon. So, this, Mr. Presiding Officer, this source of water is near in Barangay Minsoro. In the old water source is very far from the Barangay Minsoro. So, I move for the approval for this request, resolution number 123, series of 2025, a resolution requesting Honorable Municipal Mayor Rogelio Inquino to allocate funds in the amount of 3,500,000 pesos for the installation of solar-powered water system in Barangay Minsoro, Mr. Presiding Officer.
Well, this is addressed to the municipal mayor. So
Yes, Mr. Presiding Officer.
we will just siguro adopt this one and take note of this, and we will forward this to the office of the mayor. Okay, siya may magalugit. Or else, or we could pass a resolution endorsing the concern of the barangay council, because this is addressed to the municipal mayor. So we will just
Make a-
take note of this one, and maybe we'll pass a resolution to,
Endorse
or we will pass a resolution endorsing this resolution to the,
Office of the Mayor.
but this was addressed to the municipal mayor already. Naka-address naman na siya. Murag copy furnish naman siguro tani.
ang
Kanang
Sangguniang
sa
Bayan
last year's.
Vice.
So we'll just have this noted. Siguro now, the resolution is respectfully that copies of this resolution before this to the office of the mayor, this Sangguniang Bayan of Manolo Fortich. So we're just being furnished a copy. So we'll just have this noted, Honorable Ducolay.
Yes, Mr.
So
Presiding
we'll have this
Officer.
noted. Thank you, Honorable Ducolay.
Okay, for transferred item 1D, 1E, and 1F, the Honorable Raquel Abalis Bayaco, the Committee Chair on Disaster Resilience, will sponsor these items.
For item 1D, can we refer this to the committee, because this is as per the submitted resolution. There was no recommendation on who or kinsa nga mga tao ang ma-involve sa review team. So this has to be discussed pa with the executive department. So can we refer this to the Committee on Disaster Resilience and Barangay Affairs? The
Yes,
item 1D.
For communication, item 1D. Item 1 will
Yes.
be referred to the Committee on Disaster Resilience and Committee on Barangay Affairs.
Okay.
So, transferred item 1E E1F will be sponsored by the Honorable Abales.
Honorable Abales.
For item number 1E, it is a request addressed to the Sangguniang Bayan through the Vice Mayor, Honorable Reynaldo Albagayas Jr., endorsing the to the Sangguniang Bayan the attached Municipal Disaster Risk Reduction Management Council Resolution number 13, series of 2025, a resolution urging the Local Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council to formally request the Honorable Senator Miguel F. Subiri for funding assistance for mitigating measures against the impending landslide in Mangima, Manolo, Fortich, Bukidnon. This is signed and endorsed orderly by our Municipal Mayor, the birthday boy, Rogelio N. Quino. The resolution contains, and it was transpired from the August 8 or the Q3 MDRRMC resolution number 13, a resolution urging the Local Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council to formally request the Honorable Senator Miguel F. Subiri for funding assistance for mitigating the measures against the impending landslide in Mangima, Manalo, Fortich, Bukidnon. Whereas in Section 16 of the Republic Act number 7160, otherwise known as the Local Government Code of 1991, provides that every local government unit shall exercise the powers necessary to promote the general welfare, including the protection of the lives, properties, and safety of their constituents. That in the Republic Act number 10121, otherwise known as the Philippine Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Act of 2010, mandates local government units to strengthen the disaster risk reduction and management system, including the identification and implementation of mitigation measures to reduce the vulnerabilities and disaster risk. Whereas the Manolo Fortich, through the Municipal Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Office, has identified the impending landslide threat in Barangay Mangima, endangering lives, properties, and critical infrastructure in the area. Whereas immediate mitigating measures are necessary to prevent or minimize the adverse effect of the landslide, whereas the additional financial support from the external sources is necessary to complement the resources of municipality in addressing this pressing concern. Whereas Engineer Joey Cesar M. Gaid, the municipal administrator, moved for the adoption of a resolution requesting funding assistance from the Honorable Senator Miguel F. Subiri to support the implementation of critical mitigating measures against the impending landslide in Sitio Mangima, Barangay Dalirig, Manolo, Fortich, Bukidnon. Whereas in motion was duly seconded by the members of the Municipal Disaster Risk Reduction Management Council. Therefore, in motion duly made and seconded, it was resolved, and it is hereby resolved to authorize the Local Disaster Risk Reduction Management Council, Manolo, Fortich, Bukidnon, to formally request a funding assistance from the Honorable Senator Miguel F. Subiri for the implementation of mitigating measures against the impending landslide in Sitio Mangima, Barangay Dalirig, Manolo, Fortich, Bukidnon. Mr. Presiding Officer, I move for the approval of this resolution.
So there's a motion for the approval of this resolution or endorsing this resolution. Sakto ba?
Yes, Your
To
Honor.
the Honorable Senator Miguel F. Subiri for funding assistance for mitigating measures against impending landslide in Mangima, Manolo, Fortich, Bukidnon. Any second? Any comments? Kanina ba kay they are urging themselves to formally pass or formally request kay resolution urging the LDRIM nga ila man ning resolution. Huh? Ila man ning resolution like they urging themselves to pass a resolution. But anyway, we are endorsing this resolution
Yes, Your
Mababa?
Honor.
To the Honorable Miguel F. Subiri for funding assistance. So any comments? So there will be,
Yes, Mr. Chair. I commend the keen eyes of the honorable Vice Mayor. If you are to endorse this to the Honorable Senator Mig Subiri, we should at least ensure nga okay ang words, Mr. Chair.
yes. So can we just pass our resolution?
Yes.
And we'll put in the whereas this resolution that
Yes,
urging or requesting funding assistance.
Mhm.
So for proper styling,
Yes,
we'll just
Mr. Chair.
incorporate this resolution number 13 in the whereas.
Yes, Mr. Chair. That's even better, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
I agree with that. And
So
thank you
any-
for that idea, Councilor.
It's not actually clean eyes, it's clean mind.
Okay, thank you.
Any further comments? So there being no more comments, we pass a resolution addressed to the Honorable Miguel F. Subiri for funding assistance for mitigating measures against impending landslide in Mangima, Manolo Fortich, in Barangay Dalirig, in situ Mangima, Barangay Dalirig, subject to style, Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon. So, been seconded. Any further comments? Hearing none, the motion is approved.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. And similarly, another item number 1F, very similar to that previous one. Also a letter to the Sangguniang Bayan through our Municipal Vice Mayor, Honorable Reynaldo Bagayas Jr. And this time, this is respectfully endorsing this to the Sangguniang Bayan the attached Municipal Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council Resolution number 14. The same transpired at the Q3, August 8, 2025. This is a resolution urging Santa Clara International Corporation to immediately implement mitigating measures in response to and in prevention of further landslides in Mangima, Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon. So the content of the resolution number 14 is also similar to the previous whereas that I just read. So, Mr. Presiding Officer, I move for the approval of this request, which is also signed and endorsed by our Municipal Mayor, Rogelio N. Quino.
So we will be passing a resolution endorsing this the RRMC resolution. No? So there's a motion for for a passage of a resolution endorsing the resolution urging Santa Clara International Corporation to immediately implement mitigating measures in response to and in prevention of further landslides in Sitio Mangima, Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon. Any second? Any comments? Hearing none, the motion is approved.
Thank you very much, Mr. Presiding Officer,
Thank
and
you,
to my
Honorable
fellow
Valles.
councilors.
For transferred item 1GHIJK and R, ang baksat na sa R, be sponsored by Honorable Christy Salabe Liparto.
The Honorable Liparto Salabi.
For item 1G, it is a letter signed by the municipal mayor requesting authority to enter into a contract of service with Miss Rebecca Escalona as a part-time trainer for dressmaking in situ during the 4th Municipal Livelihood Summit of this municipality. So in the attached document, Mr. Presiding Officer, is the contract of service, which indicates the details of the contract. So the first party shall refer to the LGU Manolo Fortich, and the second party is Miss Rebecca Escalona. So the first party shall pay the amount of 1,400 pesos per day for the duration of 20 days starting September 27 to November 30 for dressmaking in situ and shall be paid for a bi-monthly basis or every 15 working days. So this contract shall start on September 27 and will expire on November 30, 2025. So everything is in order, Mr. Presiding Officer, so I move for its approval.
So there's a motion for the approval of the request of the municipal mayor to enter into a contract of service with Miss Rebecca Escalona as part-time trainer for dressmaking in situ during the 4th Municipal Livelihood Summit of this municipality. Any second? Any comments? Hearing none, the motion is approved.
For item 1H, it is also a letter signed by the municipal mayor requesting authority to enter into a memorandum of agreement with Barangay Santiago for the implementation of the plans and programs of barangay for amounting 100,000 pesos. This is intended for the peso program of the barangay. So in the attached document is the resolution number of Barangay Santiago 041-series of 2025. So with this, Mr. Presiding Officer, I move for its approval.
So there's a motion for the approval of the request of the municipal mayor to enter into a memorandum of agreement with Barangay Santiago for the implementation of the plans and programs of the barangay amounting to 100,000 pesos only. Any second? Any comments? There being none, the motion is approved.
For item 1I, it is also a letter signed by the municipal mayor requesting authority to enter into a memorandum of agreement with Manolo Fortich National High School for Work Immersion Program. Mr. Presiding Officer, in the attached document is not the MOA, the copy of the correct MOA. So with this, I move that this will be returned to the executive to check and to provide us the correct memorandum of agreement.
So for transferred item 1I, we will refer this back to the executive department
To provide the correct
to
memorandum of
provide
agreement.
the correct memorandum of agreement. Okay.
For item 1J, it is also a letter from the signed by the municipal mayor requesting authority to enter into a memorandum of agreement with Dr. Fe Jennifer Perez for the seminar workshop on the formulation of local economic enterprises business plans. So in the attached document, Mr. Presiding Officer, is the contract of service between the LGU represented by our LCE and the second party is Dr. Fe Jennifer Perez. So in the details of the contract of service, the first party shall pay the second party an honorarium, the sum of 95,550 pesos, inclusive of taxes for the provision of the training services under this contract. So the payment shall be made in full upon the completion of this training, Mr. Presiding Officer. So with this, I think everything is in order. So I move for its approval.
So there's a motion for the approval of the request of the municipal mayor to enter into memorandum of agreement with Dr. Fe Jennifer B. Perez for the seminar workshop on the formulation of the local economic enterprises business plans. Any second?
I second.
Any comments?
Just say
Yes, the Honorable Alvarez.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Just want to ask on the 95,000 pesos, is that purely honorarium or are there training components, venue or meals or katong training materials?
Based on the MOA attached, Mr. Presiding Officer, it says here that this is the honorarium of Dr. Fe Perez.
Just for one
Doctor-
day training,
Actually, it's a series of trainings.
Series.
Yeah, series of trainings.
training services. Okay. It's quite expensive,
Second
95,000.
party daw, second
Resource
party.
person lang ba? Resource person. Is
that
he?
provide the seminar workshop on the formulation of
This is good for the seminar, Mr. Presiding Officer, is good for 5 days for all the offices under the local, under the economic enterprises.
Okay.
There are 5 but 4? 4 ba? 4 offices under this.
Okay. I'm not objecting, but there's a procurement procedure when you hire a speaker for training purposes. I just want to make sure, Mr. Chair, due diligence lang, the procurement.
Would you want to refer this back to committee to verify?
Yes. How urgent is this, Mr. Chair? Masig, this is nagsugod na siya. So urgent because it already started yesterday tingali ba? Or so ba? I would love to, just part of our job is we are required to conduct due diligence research tingali ani kung na-comply ba ang procurement nga procedure.
Okay.
I believe she is an expert in the field. So mao man ay mga requirement. I'm not sure kung napabay canvas ani gi-required during the napabay bidding murag dili na.
Can we verify if this is urgent? If this is urgent, we will call all the involved offices to explain so that we can verify.
Mr. Presiding Officer, as I've said earlier, the training has been ongoing, and actually, this as I've, the person is really equipped, and she's helping the entire offices
Yes,
involved.
the question is on the procurement process, so I think we don't have question on the capability of the speaker. The question, I believe, is on the procurement process. So can we skip that and call Miriam?
Yes, can I move that we defer this, Mr. Chair, until put this in as the last item for today?
I will just, Mr. Presiding Officer, I move that this item will be just wait for a
Set.
while because we will call the in charge to explain further on this, on the item 1J.
Okay, we will transfer this to the last item or until the concerned personalities can explain. So let's move to the next item.
For item 1K, it is also a letter from the municipal mayor requesting authority to enter into a memorandum of agreement with the Commission on Population and Development, Region 10, on the localization and implementation of the Philippines Population and Development Plan Action for calendar year 2023 to 2028. So in the attached document, Mr. Presiding Officer, is the memorandum of agreement, and it is just a agreement for a implementation of the program, Mr. Presiding Officer. So with this, I move for its approval.
So there's a motion for the approval of the request of the municipal mayor to enter into a memorandum of agreement with the Commission on Population and Development, Region 10, on the localization and implementation of Philippine Population and Development Plan of Action for calendar year 2023 to 2028, PPD-POA, Plan of Action, 2023 to 2028. Any second? Any comments? Hearing none, the motion is approved.
For item 1R, it is an accreditation application of Montibugao Integrated Livestock and Agricultural Farmers Association. So upon checking on this, Mr. Presiding Officer, all the documents requirements are complied. Were complied. So I move for its approval.
Saan ang item yun?
R.
Okay. Okay, so there's a motion for the approval for the accreditation of Mantibugao Integrated Livestock and Agriculture Farmers Association. Any second? Any comments? Hearing none, the motion is approved.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer.
Let's go back to transferred item 1L.
For transferred item 1L, 1M, 1N, and O, the Vice Chair on Finance, Budget and Appropriation, the Honorable Elsevier Dagunay, will sponsor these items.
The Honorable Dagunlay.
Thank you, Mr. Madam
Guapa.
Floor Leader.
Ay, kalimti.
Pinakagwapa. A resolution approving and adopting the Supplemental Annual Investment Program, EIP number 3 for calendar year 2025 amounting to 23,016,681 pesos to be funded under the General Fund as Municipal Development Council, MDC Resolution number 2025-08, enclosed herewith is a copy of the said investment plan for the reference. So this is properly discussed this morning in the IPMR question kay dili klaro ang iya. So this is except from the minutes from a meeting Municipal Development Council, Executive Committee, Institution Finance Committee of Manolo Fortich Bukidnon, which was held on September 18, 2025, Executive Conference Room, Nino Government Center. So present, Honorable Rogelio Inquino, Municipal Mayor, Engineer Joey Gaed, Municipal Administrator Cherifi Amor Magallanes, OIC Municipal Planning Development Coordinator Roy Lover Asaris, the Municipal Budget Officer, Catherine Sigachalian, the HR MO, and the Treasurer's Office, Sulaida Losada. So this is properly discussed and presented this morning. So I move for the approval for this request, the Supplemental Annual Investment Program number 3 for the calendar year 2025 amounting to 23,016,681 pesos, Mr. Presiding Officer.
So there's a motion for the approval and adoption of the request of the Municipal Mayor for the adoption of the Supplemental Annual Investment Program number 3 for calendar year 2025 amounting to 23,600,681 pesos to be funded under the General Fund as per MDC Resolution number 2025-08. Any second? Any comments? Hearing none, the motion is approved.
Another request for the Sangguniang Bayan, this municipality, for the approval of a realignment amounting to 20,000 pesos only from Municipal Health Office, other supplies and materials expenses, portion of appropriations to be made available as an additional appropriation for food supplies expenses of the SID program. So this is coming coming from the local finance committee, approved by the Municipal Planning Development Office by Ma'am Cherifi Amor Magallanes and Municipal Government Department Head Suraida C. Losada, and from Acting Municipal Budget Officer from Roy Lover Asaris, and noted by the Municipal Mayor Rogelio Inquino. So I move for this request, Mr. Presiding Officer, that 20,000 Municipal Health Office, other supplies and material expenses, portion for the appropriations to be made available as additional appropriation for food supplies expenses of the said program, Mr. Presiding Officer.
So there's a motion for the approval of the request of the municipal mayor for the realignment of funds amounting to 20,000 pesos from MHO other supplies and materials expenses portion of appropriation for food supplies expenses of the said program. Any second?
I second.
Any comments? Hearing none, the motion is approved.
Another request dated September 29, 2025. This is formally request the Sangguniang Bayan of the Municipality of Manolo Fortis for the approval of realignment amounting to 134,311 pesos only from various offices portion of appropriations to be made available as additional appropriation for various expenses of the said offices and programs. There is certification coming from the local finance committee, from the municipal planning development office, the OAC Cherifi Amor El Magalones, and from municipal government department head from the treasurers, Zoraida C. Losada, and from the acting municipal budget officer, Roy Loiber Asares, noted by Municipal Mayor Rogelio Enquino. So I move for the approval for this request, for the approval of realignment amounting of 134,311 pesos only, Mr. Presiding Officer.
So there's a motion for the approval of realignment of funds amounting to 134,311 pesos from various offices portion of appropriation for various expenses of said offices and programs. Any second?
I second.
Any comments? There being none, the motion is approved.
Mr. Presiding Officer.
Yes, the other one. Last.
Sorry.
So item
1-0.
1-0. Respectfully submitting herein is a copy of annual budget 2025 of Barangay Diklom and supplemental budget number 1 of Barangay Dahilayan and Barangay Lindaban for review and appropriate action, Mr. Presiding Officer. For Barangay Lindaban, amounting to 197,803.91 centavos. For Barangay Dahilayan, 390,027 pesos and 55 centavos. For Barangay Diklom, 3,347,448 pesos only, Mr. Presiding Officer. So I move for the approval for this request, Mr. Presiding Officer.
So there's a motion for the approval, adoption and approval of the annual budget of Barangay Diklum for calendar year 2025, supplemental budget number 1, 2025 of Barangay Dahilayan, and supplemental budget number 1, 2025 of Barangay Lindaban. Any second? Any comments? There being none, the motion is approved.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer.
Thank you, Honorable Dagonlay.
Mr. Presiding Officer, for the communication item number 9, since Ma'am Miriam C. Flaviano from the Procurement Office will answer the queries of the Honorable Attorney J. Albaresi.
Sir Chair, can I explain? So this is 90,000 speaker siya, and he will also help draft a plan for the LGU. So mura siya og small value procurement consultancy. So I'd like to hear the explanation of the back, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Mr. Chair. Regarding to the contract of service, for the amount of almost mga 90,000, this request or contract of service is wala ni siya ni undergo sa amo, wala ni niabot sa mong office. And then ang nag-facilitate ani sir is ang Lidipo with Ma'am Yeye. So pwede, if okay sa inyo sir, pwede nato tawagan si Ma'am Yeye as to the explanation since kani siya nga activity is a 4-day activity.
Yes.
Oo.
Yes, dali raman ang requirement kay murag mag-quotation raman siguro, di ba?
Oo,
Oo,
dayon.
qualified
Na siya
individuals.
explanation why daw wala nila gipaagi og procurement sir nga gi
na-okay ra to nga to una bisag inadto ang nahitabo. Ang BAC is involved in the procurement aning mga consultancy.
Oo. But then wala nila gi PR, di diretso ra nila
So,
og
so
contract.
meaning,
Kasi
walay knowledge si BAC and si procurement, ani?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
The only nga among gi-process nga request nila, sir, is meals and accommodation po. But as to the honorarium, wala siya giagi sa procurement or through the BAC.
Yeah, basig maapas pa, Mr. Chair, importante lang well documented before we approve, Mr. Chair.
So, okay, what's the pleasure of the Committee on Laws? Since as per Miriam, there's no walay knowledge ang procurement and the BAC. Na-knowledge si procurement with regards to BAC kay siya man ang secretariat, no? So, as per her statement, there's no paper as to the honorarium of the speaker.
Mr. Presiding Officer, nalang ko i-asa kay Miriam, kana ba ang honorarium, kailangan na siya i-apilog bidding? Di ba?
Hello. Kung iagi gid siya og procurement, mami, basta mga ingon ana siya nga mga kind of services through consulting services po. Sakto tong giingon ni attorney.
I-bidding it siya.
Not necessary bidding, but kuan siya, since ang iyang amount is kung dili siya moabot og 400,000, pwede ra siya small value po. Ang mode of procurement. Ang bidding nato ma'am is if moabot siya og 400,000 up. So
That is under 12, sa to?
12009. Sa RA
12009.
9184 is ang atong threshold as first class municipality is 200,000.
49184.
49184
Now,
nga
we are
pwede nga
now
i-bidding siya.
gagamit na takarog 12009.
12009.
So, dili siya, no need for bidding.
No need for bidding. Ang iya lang mode is katong pwede siya small value procurement o negotiated.
Negotiated. So, kailangan na nila mag-provide sila document si Lady po sa mga unsay
Pero muagi sa back gapon.
Oh, muagi siya. Through
Lagi.
purchase request gid siya para
Lagi.
mo process siya kay ang small value ang iyang requirements is kanang request for quotation at least 3.
Okay. So, Mr. Presiding Officer, having known all the details coming from the back office, I would like to move that the item, sa itong item gani? Basta kato siya nga item.
1J. Transfer the item 1J.
At item 1J, we'll just refer back it to the executive office and we'll ask them to provide proper documentation and all. It should go through to a correct process, Mr. Presiding
So
Officer.
we'll refer this to the committee, for the committee to coordinate with the executive department.
Okay, yes. Stand corrected, Mr. Presiding Officer.
Okay, so for item number 9 for the communications, or the transferred item 1J will refer to the Committee on Laws, Rules, and Regulations and Committee on Economic Enterprise.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank
Presiding.
you, Honorable Leparto, and thank you, Ma'am Miriam. Next is
Okay, Mr. Presiding Officer, for transferred item 1
P.
for a while. 1P and 1Q, the Committee Chair on Games and Amusement, Ms. Honorable Alex Payanga will sponsor this item.
the Honorable Payanga.
Daghang salamat. Mr. Presiding Officer.
You're welcome.
On September 30, 2025, the Honorable Rinaldo Bagayas Jr., the Municipal Vice Mayor, Local Government Unit of Manolo Fortis Bukidnon, their Vice Mayor Bagayas. On behalf of the Damilag Cockpit Association, I'm writing to formally request a special permit for our upcoming Stag Derby. This event is scheduled to take place on November 30, 2025. We are asking the necessary authorization to ensure the smooth and lawful execution of our derby. We would be grateful to your kind consideration of this request. Please let us know if any additional information or documents is required from our end to facilitate the approval process. Signed by Ruben Aminabar, the Milag Cockpit Association President. With this, Mr. Presiding Officer, this is only one day activity of the Stag Derby of the Damilag Cockpit Association. With this request for permit, Mr. Presiding Officer, I move for the approval of the said request.
So there's a motion for the approval of the request of the Milag Cockpit Association for the Stag Derby on November 3, 2025. Any second? Any comments? The licensed cockpit is allowed 3 special permits in 1 month, ba? 3. So any comments? There being none, the motion is now approved.
So, in item 1Q, on September 29, 2025, the Sangguniang Bayan, Manolo Fortits, ladies and gentlemen, this is formally request from your honorable office that we may be granted to hold a special permit Pintakasi on October 3, 4, 7, 18, 11, 18, 24, 25, 29, and 30, 2025. Event will be held at Grand Manolo Fortis Arena, located at Purok 5, Puluton, Tangkulan, Manolo Fortis, Bukidnon. So as I examine the said request under the schedule as presented to this august body, we have 4 Saturdays, which is legal based on our ordinance, and 5 mga kuan ni siya, Mr. Chairman, 5 ka days nga unsa ni dili siya Saturdays, kuan siya, no? Number 1 is Friday, Tuesday. Another one, 24 is Friday. Then October 30 is Thursday. So as I consult to our researcher, the 5 days is subject for the support coming from the management of the arena in terms of support to the consideration of the said request, Mr. Presiding Officer, relative to this schedule. One recommendation is kung na mga fiestas and other events. But with this schedule, wala po yung mga holidays ani Mr. Presiding Officer. So with this, I move for the approval of the said request, Mr. Presiding Officer.
So there's a motion for the approval of the request of the Grand MF Arena for special permit to conduct a Pentakasi on October 3, October 4, 7, 11, 18, 24, 25, 29, and 30. Any second? Seconded, any comments?
Yes, the comment, Mr. Chair.
Honorable Albarisi.
Yes, just assurance that the applicant, the manager of the cockpit can present support for the other days, Mr. Chair.
Okay, so what do you mean, pending on the approval?
We approve in principle. We approve now, subject to their submission of supporting documents, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Any further comments? So there's a recommendation from the minority to request supporting document. What's the
Yes.
pleasure of the Honorable Payanga?
Actually, the permit and licensing division of this municipality, before they give a permit, no, they can ask a support to the 5 Ds nga katong ilang ingon, so that the licensing division will give a permit with that
Okay.
presiding officer.
So we will accommodate that request. So the any more comments? So the Honorable Damulay.
I think, Mr. Presiding Officer, the 5 special derbies or 3 wins, there are 2 scheduled for that is for national. It is exempted, the October 3 and the October 30, the national derbies. So only 3 is qualified in our municipality, except for the 2 scheduled October 3 and October 30, that is national, exempted to our ordinance, Mr. Presiding Officer.
So 3 is a national and 30 is national, and then 4 is Saturday, or like regular meaning Saturday. Huh? Dili ba Saturday?
Ang 3 is Friday.
3 is Friday, but national man daw na siya.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
exempted.
national. Exempted, yeah.
So ang 30 is exempted. How about October 4?
October 4 is Saturday.
Ano sabi ni?
National gyapon. But nakasulod siya sa atong kuan. Oh. Ang October 7 is Tuesday.
Kaning tulo ka book, special permit. Kung ba sa 3 special permits per month.
Oh, sulod siya.
And then 4, the other 4 is regular.
Okay. So, usara gid.
Okay, so
usara ang kuan nila.
So this is ma-justify ra nila. So we will just require justification.
Yeah.
So there's a motion, and being in the comments has been considered. So the request of the Grand Manolo Fortich Arena for a special permit to conduct Pentecasi is now approved pending on the
Support,
documents.
especially the October 3 and October 30.
Okay, so the motion is now approved.
For the last transferred item, item number 24, Mr. Presiding Officer, regarding the
Okay.
LG advisory.
So this is the LG advisory for tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the on-site validation. Unfortunately, wala tayo barangay ba? So tomorrow will be our schedule 9 o'clock in the morning. So 9 o'clock in the morning. So encourage everyone to be present. We will use our Friday uniform, the banog-banog The new banog-banog uniform. Si color to?
Gray.
Itong gigamit sa una.
Black, gray, and
Naka-uniform ang tag-RQPS na. So, RQPS na lang siguro.
Pwede ra po, siguro.
Natay schedule ugma opening from
Tomorrow will be the first RQPS of the 27th round? 28. First barangay is Barangay Dimilag. Tomorrow ba to? KPCL tomorrow?
Mr. Presiding Officer, Natay Flag Racing and Convocation Program this coming Monday, October 6, 2025, sponsored by the Economic Enterprise and TSDC.
At saka na nga, day?
October 6.
October 6. Then October 8, there will be the 4th quarterly meeting for the local health board.
Yes.
Invited are Honorable Cordobes, Quinyo, Bayakag, Dagunlay, Padin, and Gilayan. October 8.
October 8, yes.
8:30, back office conference room. Local health board.
Local Health Board meeting. Your presence is badly needed, mga councilors.
Okay, can we recommend to the Liga? Kaning
For a while,
ordinance bitaw ni Barangay Tangkulan, ordinance ni Barangay Tangkulan establishing a drug-free workplace. Can we
Transfer
recommend
item
this to
number
the barangays? Nga ilang awaton sad ni.
Mr. Presiding Officer, before we adjourn, honghong gamay for this item number 9 from the Committee on Laws, Rules, and Regulation.
Asa yung number 9 ano gani?
Yeah.
Item 1J. Item 1J,
Okay.
transferred item 1J.
Mr. Chair, since this is still to be discussed, we have to review the law on procurement. I am presuming that this is regular, Mr. Chair, so I am not objecting to its approval while we are still doing further research on this topic, Mr. Chair.
Okay. So what's the pleasure of the Committee on Laws, Rules, and Regulations?
Mr. Presiding Officer, I would like to move that item 1J to be approved.
So there's a motion for the approval of the request of the municipal mayor to enter into a memorandum of agreement with Dr. Fe Jennifer B. Perez for the seminar workshop on the formulation of the local economic enterprises business plans. Any second?
Second.
Any further comments? So there being none, the motion is now approved.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer.
Thank you.
The SK Federation,
Isa-isa. Napay mo nag-announcement kasi sa nakoy listahan nila. Unsay na ni status atong nagstorya ganita regarding sa budget submission sa barangays? Sa ubang barangays? Ano sa sige. So we will invite the SK councils nga nagpasawag late. Tanan siguro. Agusan ang very late pero everyone is late. Oh. I-inform lang sila kung sa ilang concern para makabaon sila daan og ilang istorya.
Mr. Presiding Officer, as katong regarding sa about sa explanations na mo sa mo ang late nga pagpasa sa annual budget, Mr. Presiding Officer, mag-explain pa mi balik, especially atong uban nga nag-explain na tong first na tong meeting or
Yes, official statement
Tanan
for
gyud.
just to be ma-record lang sa SB.
letter siya, Mr. Presiding Officer, or verbal lang yun?
Letter o verbal. kanang pirmado bitaw. At least official statement na siya from the council.
When pud ni Mr. Presiding Officer kay
Monday.
pwede ra pud siguro nga iisa na lang nato sa among session
No, it's Monday.
ay Monday next week.
Okay. Time is running out. Hapit na mo October 16.
So
By the following week, mag-deadline na sa for 2026.
sige Mr.
Nya atong
Presiding.
istoryahan 2024 pa.
Asa pud ang kuan venue Mr. Presiding?
Dili.
During the committee hearing.
During the committee hearing. Okay. Noted, Mr. Chair.
Okay. So, another announcement this afternoon, ang presentation sa business plan sa atong mga economic enterprises dito sa Ricardo's. And then, Mayor Quino is inviting everyone for salo-salo this afternoon, 4 p.m. onwards. And then tomorrow, RQPS and Excel.
Okay. The SK Fed, Princess Padin, na important announcement, Mr. Presiding Officer.
Mr. Presiding Officer, since we've already tackled everything within our agenda and also there are no other announcements, I move to adjourn the regular session.
So there's a motion to adjourn today's regular session. Any second?
Second.
Any objections? There being none, the motion is approved. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.